Making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina, where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
We filled the trucks so you'll save big bucks during the Lazy Boy truckload sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture. Look for the Lazy Boy truck in our parking lot. It's filled with Lazy Boy furniture at huge savings. Take advantage of big rig discounts of up to 50% off Lazy Boy recliners and motion sofas, Lazy Boy stationary furniture, leather, sectionals, and chairs. But quantities are limited. There's no reorders, no rain checks. So roll in before these savings roll out during the Lazy Boy truckload sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
132.
For Rich Number to Dial. Back here on the Rich Eisen Show is one big happy simulcast. ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Take the next step forward in your career with great benefits at an award-winning workplace. Apply at careers.com. Apply at careers.progressive.com. Again, careers.progressive.com. We are in our final segment of the simulcast with the Tigers and Guardians tied at 1, bottom 7, correct? It's getting really intense. Then first pitch of game 2, the Cubs can close out the Padres, or the Padres can force a third game in Wrigley.
Bottom 5.
Bottom 5. Okay, thank you. It is also game 2 of Yankees-Red Sox tonight. Red Sox can close out the Yanks, or we can get a third game forced for Thursday. And the Reds are trying to force the third game here in Los Angeles on the Dodgers. That's how it's all working in that respect. There's a video that's going on that won't work on the radio because Shedeur Sanders is pantomiming his responses. Is that right? Is that what's happening?
Why are we even asking him questions?
Listen. You know how it's working?
I do. I know.
You know how it works? His last name is Sanders, and everyone's going up to the... Like, again, when... Did anyone go up to Jameis when Jackson Dart got the gig?
Not that I saw.
Right. Yeah. Did anyone go up to the third stringer and ask them, why is Carson Wentz getting it? You know what I mean? But it's different. It's different. We all know how Shedeur was born into this world and born into this league.
Yeah.
But it's also going to engender whether he's serious or not because he pantomimed his answers. So to our radio audience, just know the silence you hear is him mouthing the words to his responses to the questions.
I think you have to show to the coaches just to have that belief in you that you can be ready.
What can you say?
How much has Joe been important to both you and Dylan in terms of your guys' development to this point?
Okay, so he's mouthing the words and nothing's coming out. I understand. I'm in my mid-50s. And I it's lost on me. If I'm just going to say this as well. You're going to be surprised. Don't real G's move in silence? I'm serious.
Like lasagna.
Like lasagna. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Wow.
And you said that. Who was sitting next to him at the Heisman Trophy?
Weezy F Baby. Lil Wayne.
I don't know.
I could read his mouth at the end. He said, "Joe's my guy." I did pick up on that.
But I guess is
he trying to be funny?
I don't know. It's not going to be helpful for people who are trying to, tear him down, and it's not going to be helpful if you want to be, taken seriously in this league. It's not going to be helpful. It just won't. And even if he's trying to make a point that you're going to use words against me,
I think that's probably it,
or whatever, you're still going to be criticized no matter what. Aaron Rodgers is age 42, and he's going to be criticized if he doesn't make the playoffs. You know what I mean? It just comes part and parcel with the territory of being a quarterback in the NFL. But, it's just not helpful for his cause. Just isn't. But I just don't know. I'm just trying to read into it.
Rich, you think maybe it's something like I'm the third stringer, like Chris said. Why are you talking to me?
But the reason why they're talking to him is because he's going to be next, one would think.
Well, he's not, though.
Unless
he's the third stringer.
Well,
he's still not number 2, right?
I understand that. But if Dylan Gabriel doesn't perform well, what, are you going to go back to Flacco? Or are you going to go to your other rookie? And I just, again, for those who are wondering, maybe he's not being elevated to this status yet, it's because he's not taking it seriously and he's not learning or he's not doing this. And I would be stunned if that's the case. This gives off the impression he's not serious. But, I root for him. They all do. But I do know real G's move in silence. You surprised that I knew that?
Well, I feel like I'm rubbing.
Yes.
Rubbing off.
Yeah, we're hanging out a lot these days.
We don't, but
No. Oh my God!
Ain't nothing but a
I don't have a barn for you.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medspa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medspa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medspa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
One of the biggest advantages of working with a local insurance agency like Flatlands Jessup is our independence. Unlike the cavemen and khaki wearers at national agencies, we shop multiple insurance carriers under one roof to save you time and truly find the best coverage for you. We don't charge a consulting fee. You can get help from the local award-winning team without paying a penny more than you would if you enrolled yourself. Convenience, cost savings, customer service, that's a win. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You already know, my guy.
Clip, and he's like the wide world of sports. Of course, Chandler, he's like y'all say, he's the Rain Man of ECU sports trivia. And Shirley, I can tell she's the glue that holds y'all all together.
I just like football, man.
You know, a dog. You know, son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and not like I was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hood.
Tarps off.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, welcome into a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930, online, pr927fm.com. We are on the Pirate Radio app. We were not on the app for a moment because all the power in downtown Greenville went out for about 15 minutes today, but we are back up and running. I think we're good to go. Make sure you have the app, whether you are an Apple or Android user. Also, you can find us on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. We'll check in with the Chili Water chat gang throughout today's show. What is on your mind on this bye-week Wednesday for ECU football? We got other sports to talk about, including ECU softball. Got their fall ball going on. Got some scrimmages, exhibitions that we will tell you about. We'll talk to the head coach, Shane Winkler, a couple of Pirate players as well here in segment number 1. Ken Watlington from WNCT Channel 9 will join us in about 20 minutes. We got Rahjai Harris coming up in hour number 2, along with Donnell Coley from the Daily Reflector to talk Pirate football and more. Ethan Norby, Pirates lefty, joins us in hour number 3. And Shane Connuck from the Charlotte Observer will join us to talk some Charlotte sports and a little racing. He went one-on-one with Jared Watkins. We'll hear that interview on today's program. Shirley Rhodes is here. For the first time, we have intern Carter joining us. Chan Man's there in the background. What's up, Chandler? Jared Watkins here as well. And let's welcome in the softball crew joining us. To my left, head coach of the Pirates, Shane Winkler. Coach, good to have you here. How you doing, man?
Good, Clem. Good to be here. We're excited to get the fall started, get a new year going.
We'll talk some softball and watch some playoff baseball here.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the next 20 minutes. Anna Sawyer, the old Conley Viking, is back. Anna, good to see you again. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here.
And for the first time, Sarah Stone, who wants to do all the talking today, she said.
Oh, my goodness.
joins us. Sarah, welcome in. We'll take it easy on you.
Oh, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see you.
Coach, just kind of catch us up on where we are right now with the softball calendar, getting back at it with practice and actually some games too, right? So what are you guys up to?
Yeah, we're a couple weeks into our 20 hours. We get 8 games in the fall season. We just finished up our first fall game against UNC Wilmington on Sunday. It went pretty well. We won 10-1. We got 2 games coming up this upcoming weekend. So we're excited about the group. The way we attack the fall is we play to win. So it's 8 games. Obviously, they don't go against your record, but we're going everything we have to try to go 8-0.
Is this like scheduling regular season? Like you are talking to other coaches, kind of figuring out who you want to play, when to play, all that?
Yeah, for us, we want as challenging of a fall schedule as we can get. I mean, we got Duke on there. We got NC State. We get UNC Wilmington twice. Campbell and Elon this weekend. So if you look at different teams, some teams can, plan their schedule differently. We want as many D1 games as possible, prepare us for the spring season.
And you got an opportunity this weekend for folks to see the softball team here at home, right?
Yeah, 2:00 Saturday against Campbell, and they've got a solid team. They're always near the top of the CAA, so it's an opportunity for us to play a team that we're going to play in the spring and kind of see what we're all about.
Anna, seems like Coach Winkler's pretty serious about winning in the fall, so you got to get ramped up. You can't wait till February or whatever. So how's it going for you and the team right now?
It's good. We brought in a lot of transfers and a lot of talent, but I know as far as returners, we still have a lot of people who aren't satisfied with last year, so we're always ready to get better and push harder.
Yeah, Coach, lost some pop in the lineup, whether it be due to graduation or transfer. So how did you go about replacing that and others that you brought in?
Yeah, all summer long was all about adding to the roster. So we got 8 transfers that we brought in, some depth in the circle, some kids that can swing it. We got 4 freshmen that'll make an impact. So over half the roster is new players, but we are excited about the group we have. We got a ton of potential, an opportunity we feel like to have a roster that can compete with anybody in the American.
Sarah, we'll get to know you a little bit. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Indiana.
Okay, all right, Midwest. And you said you were, to Coach's chagrin, you are a Cubs fan. Is that right? Or you went to a game?
Yes.
Are you a fan? Just say you are to piss him off. The White Sox fan, Shane Winkler here. How about previous to coming to ECU? Where did you play softball?
Indiana University.
All right, a Hoosier. We have a Hoosier, Jamie, in the chat. Jamie, how do you feel about a Hoosier coming to ECU? That's got to be right up your wheelhouse, right? So very cool. Glad to have you here. What position do you play?
I'm catching this year.
All right, good deal. I love talking to catchers. Toughest position to play, tough on the body, but also you're really a leader on the field. So when did you start catching seriously?
Seriously catching, I was probably about 14.
Wow.
I was ranked as a catcher growing up, and I stepped away from it a little bit. In the college scene, I played first base for Indiana University, but I came here and Coach had heard around that I could catch and was like, "Oh yeah, let's see what you got." And so I'm more than happy to step into that role and make an impact where I can.
Is that fair to say, Coach? Toughest position on the field?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're involved in every pitch, but if you watch, the catchers are getting beat up over and over.
Oh, yeah.
So the good thing for us is she hasn't caught a ton and gotten beat up too much over the past couple of years, but we threw her in the fire right away. It really wasn't the plan when we brought her in as a transfer to be a catcher. We knew she'd potentially could. And when we got her out there the past couple weeks, it's looked pretty good. So we're knocking off some rust a little bit back there, but she's done a great job. Does a great job handling our pitching staff, and you can tell just from her energy, her leadership just resonates really well with our team. So we're excited to what she can do back there.
And we know how important pitching is to softball. So, Coach, who's in the circle for you this year? How you feel about that position?
You know, we're excited about the depth that we have there. Obviously, we lost a solid young player in the transfer portal this past year, but we brought in 2 transfers. Taylor Apple's back. Taylor Apple had a great conference season. Really excited about what she's doing. Change-up's more effective. We know from the past when she can mix speeds, she does a really good job. And then a couple transfers that came in. Julia Apostolakos from USF. If you look at softball, anyone that throws 65, that's about 93, 94 from an MLB pitcher. Julia been hitting about 67, so now you're looking at a pitcher that's about 95, 97. Apple's about in that range, and then we got Abby Hune from Iowa State can mix things up, and then we got a freshman who's been one of our most effective pitchers, Sydney Rainford, a kid that really, she went to high school the same place that I did in Indiana, so just kind of excited to bring a kid back from my hometown that can come in and really make an impact here. So we've got more depth in the circle than we have in previous years to give us a chance, and then we feel like we've got a lot of options offensively. So around the roster, just more depth than we've had.
Shane Winkler, Anna Sawyer, Sarah Stone joining us. Coach, you seem like the type that, I don't know if you like or dislike the transfer portal, but either way, you seem to have embraced it because you have to. And instead of complaining about it, hey, let's go attack it, because that's the reality of what it is now. But you talked about some freshmen as well. So how do you kind of balance the mix of, hey, what do we need to get to add immediate help, and what can we get to help the future of our program?
Yeah, like I said, it's about balance. So we're always going to be looking for young kids to develop. Ideally, find some young pitching that we can continue to develop. But I mean, the transfer portal, we're going to use it to our advantage. If you look at our previous rosters, some kids that led us offensively last year all came from the portal. We brought in 8 kids from the transfer portal this year. So it's an opportunity to, for us, a lot of times give kids a second chance. Some P4 kids that maybe didn't have the experience they wanted, didn't get the time that they wanted. They can bring them in here, ton of talent, ton of potential, and then we kind of put them in a position to be successful. So we're going to utilize it, and you're going to look at our roster this year. It's a ton of our players have come from there. Yeah. But also we have our homegrown kids like the Taylor Apples, like Anna Sawyer right here that have been a part of the program that we've developed as well. So it's a nice blend.
And I'm biased, Anna. I am a Conley Viking well before your time, but it's so cool to see. And I was trying to think back to like Davis Kirkpatrick, but Holton and CJ, and now Panda and Weaver from Conley, Dixon Williams. And I think I've asked you about it when you came on last time, but how cool is it to still play softball in Pitt County, but now at the highest level, the college level?
It's awesome, honestly. And I tell people all the time, I had to travel the country to be able to go 15 minutes down the road, and that's how competitive it is at ECU. And I mean, I love it. It's an honor to play in Greenville. I love the community. I love everything about it.
Were you able to check out the Softball World Series at all when it was here?
Yes. I know a lot of those girls just playing at Sarah Law all the time. Yeah. They're in and out of Next Level, our local training center. So I see them all the time. I get really close with those girls. So.
And Coach, it's really cool. I don't know, can you use that as an advantage in any way? It's very neat to have the hub of Little League softball here in Greenville every year.
No, there's a lot of advantages for us. One, just how big baseball and softball is. So it brings fans out to our park. But I mean, there's some young athletes that are getting used to winning, and hopefully, like Anna, growing up, is excited about our program, so they get used to winning. We want to bring in kids that want to win, and we want to bring in kids that want to be Pirates, and that's one of the great things about Anna Sawyer right here is she's had 3 solid seasons for us, and we finished up last year, and I got my individual meeting with her and told her, like, listen, like, this is finally your team. And the pride that she showed and having that ability to be a senior, a leader for this program is really exciting because she bleeds purple and gold more than anybody.
Sarah, how about you coming from the Big Ten? You know, Shane's been around a little while now, Anna her whole life. Me and Shirley are from Farmville and Winterville, so we've been here our entire lives. What is the Greenville experience been like for you so far? You kind of get to see the baseball and softball culture here, but how about, just as a school, as a university, living here now?
Oh, I mean, I'm loving it. I mean, I don't personally live in Greenville. I commute from Raleigh, but
okay.
But
The big city.
Yeah, the big city. But yeah. In coming here, I'm telling you what, I've never felt this much joy. I didn't have a whole ton of that, past 3 years.
Okay.
And we're coming in here and we're loving it. I'm loving this team. I'm loving the culture. Loving the coaches, and loving this university. So.
All right. And you have a coach that will fight for you. And we saw that, Anna, in the tournament.
Yes.
When Shane Winkler got tossed after a game, but kind of during the game because the game was over. We were talking about that before we went on the air. But just that, what was that like? First of all, it was awesome to watch the little run y'all went on in the tournament. That had to be fun for y'all. But the end of that game, who were you playing? I don't even.
We were playing Charlotte.
Charlotte, okay. And you win the game, but then there's a challenge. And what was that like for you trying to follow everything going on?
I mean, we were so amped up, honestly. Like, if you watched our first celebration, we were like throwing gloves everywhere, throwing the ball down. Like, we're so excited. And we honestly had no idea that call would even be an option, honestly. And then when it was, we had a coach to kind of fight for us. That was awesome to watch. But, and then we kind of, one of the things we did, we got together and we were like, we have to collect ourselves. We got to figure it out. We got to finish matter what. And we did just that. And that was awesome to win it twice.
Yeah. And Coach, you had a very cerebral ejection where you knew if you said a little more, it could cost you the next day or in the future. So you said just enough to get ejected, but not for the next day, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep your wits about you. Certain umpires who may get you for excessive arguing. So you get your point across and fight where you need to, and then let the girls take care of business for the rest of the way.
And again, that that win or go home, mentality. We saw the soccer team advance to the tournament last year, winning their tournament. Thought we were going to catch lightning in a bottle. Y'all went on a little run there, which was a lot of fun. But how about that, Coach? When you set yourself up for that during the regular season, right? To be in the tournament, to have a good enough seed to advance. But y'all had a good showing in the tournament last year.
No, definitely, and that's the goal with our program. And not only do we set ourselves up for this throughout the spring to prepare ourselves for the tournament, we're setting ourselves up right now.
Right.
Whether we're playing a goofy game or we're playing gladiator or garbage can ball or something in the spring, like, we want competitors. Same thing, we're talking about our fall schedule. We are playing to win. I'm talking to opposing coaches, and some of them are like, well, we play everyone equal amount. We're like, no, we want to win. We want to get our kids experience. We want to get young kids experience, but I mean, we're attacking everything to put ourselves in a position to win. If you wait until May to worry about this being the biggest game,
right,
you're not going to be ready for it. So we're working on that everything we do. We want to be competitive. We're attacking with it. Winning matters.
I like the 8-game format. Has it always been this way, where you get to play teams during the fall?
It's been that way for a lot of years in softball. And the nice thing for us is you're allowed 8 games. You're allowed to play 10 innings in those games. So we attack all 8 of them, get 10 innings, so we get an opportunity for, like I said, get experience, see who can do what. But it's an opportunity to go 8-0 ideally. As
far as games go, what you got coming up?
Yeah, this weekend we got Campbell at home at 2 o'clock. Then we go to Elon for a 1 o'clock game there. Then, like I said, we still got Duke on the schedule for a home game in a couple weeks. Then we NC State at their place, Wilmington at their place, and then we get Barton and Chawan here at home as well. So a great amount of opportunities to see us for Pirate Nation.
So 2 o'clock this Saturday, people can go out and see you.
Yeah, that's the next opportunity for fans to see what this program is going to be all about this next year.
Coach Winkler's throwing out his recruiting pitches, Anna, each and every year. What is as somebody that's been around now for many years, what's your kind of recruiting pitch to girls to come to ECU? Well, what are the advantages? What do you enjoy about it?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I could go on and on. I mean, God's hand over my softball career has been nothing short of amazing. Being here the past 3-4 years, it's amazing. The coaches here, the environment. I think it's pretty obvious anybody who transfers here, they come out a completely different person. They play with confidence they didn't know they had. And I don't know, just ECU in general. I went to the BYU game, and just looking at the stadium and seeing how packed it is, like, you can't look at that and just not think of how amazing it is and just how awesome Greenville is in general.
Indiana football has been on the come up, Sarah, but seen some cool other sporting events here at ECU. Hopefully you can see more throughout this year. But how about that as far as, being a student athlete and maybe being involved a little bit in the other sports as well? as far as going to games and stuff?
Oh, I did attend my first football game. That was super fun.
Yeah.
It was against Army, and I stayed through halftime for the light show. I was super excited for the light show.
You're like all the fans, leaving early.
Yeah, I'm staying for
There was
the
a storm.
That is true.
It started
The
to
weather.
rain, and I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to be outside right now.
Fair enough. Fair. I thought you were a tough catcher. You can't sit in the rain. I'm kidding. All right. And Anna, also, it seems like, and I don't know Shane beyond our interviews, so I'm going to say he's a nice, cool guy. You might see a different Shane than I do, but it does seem like a pretty good mix. Hey, let's have fun, but also let's take it serious. Would you say that's the case for how y'all roll?
For sure. I mean, he does just such a good job of giving us that confidence and that grace. I know I've had a ton of grace throughout my whole career, and honestly, without it, I don't know if I would be able to put up the stats and do what I've done for the past 3 years. And I don't know, just the confidence that he gives all of us, but being able to push us. I mean, mentally, every single year I've gotten better since I've been here, and every time I think I'm just doing good, there's always that step to be great. And I think he pushes us in a lot of different ways while also making it fun to be at softball.
And when he says it's your team now, what is that like for you as far as, being a leader on this team, being a voice?
Yeah, that's all I've ever wanted ever since I've been here. I mean, I think a lot of people can go to P4 schools and get a little bit of playing time and say they were, at a big school. But here, it's so special to me that I'm able to take our program another step up and to another level, and that means more to me than just being on a big team.
Coach, we'll get you on during the winter and leading up to the season, talk more about the schedule and the conference and things like that. But sounds like you like where your team is right now. Still a lot of games to go this fall, but you're in a good spot, you think?
No, love this group. I mean, the chemistry is it's evident right away. You just spend a little bit of time around the girls. Like the exciting thing is you get someone like Sarah right here who transfers in, had a ton of success at Indy. I mean, she's a first team all Big Ten kid, didn't have a great experience. She comes in here and falls in love with the game again. And I think that's the environment and the culture that we have, not just for the transfers, but even the young kids. It gives them the ability to love the game, love competing, have fun doing it, but knowing that you're going to be a part of a competitive winning program as well. So we're excited about the group that we have for sure.
Ken Watlington on the way, stuck in traffic, UNCW grad. He's tuned in. Could you tell us the score from the ECU UNCW game?
It was 10-1, and we played okay. We didn't hit as well as we're going to when we see them again. So we put up 10 runs without driving the ball like we will. So we're excited about what we can do against them, but against our entire schedule.
That's Pirates 10, Seahawks 1, Ken.
Facts.
Yeah, so come on in, Ken Watlington. Love to talk about that one and more. Well, thank y'all for hanging out. We'll do it again down the road. Coach, appreciate you. And once again, go see some softball during this ECU football bye week, 2 o'clock. You can see them take on the Campbell Fighting Camels this weekend. Sarah, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Anna, good to see you again. And Coach, we'll talk again soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, well, take a break. Come back. Right now, it is 1-1, Cleveland and Detroit in the top of the 7th inning. And I believe I saw the Padres scored 1 in the first, 1-0 lead over the Cubs on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, presented by Da Buck. We'll take a timeout, come back, have more for you. Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live after this.
Here with Bryant Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Bryant, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Fast, reliable, affordable. Most internet services don't give you all three, but U.S. Cellular Home Internet does. A trio in perfect harmony. Fast speeds, a solid network, and just $39.99 a month when bundled with a wireless plan. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in Eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Strouds Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strouds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
You know what it is. This is your man, Petey Pablo. Once again, back here's the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medspa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medspa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday.
Oh, man.
The Jack Man, Maxon, is here. What's up, Maxon? And we got intern Carter. Does he know what he's doing, or is he just hitting buttons over there?
He knows what he's doing. I gave him the crash course, really just threw everything at him at 2:30. And I told him, hey, when the 3 of us are on the air, you got Jackson, you got Shirley. They know a little bit about video production, so just ask them.
All right. Well,
but he's doing good so far.
We're on the air. Video's on. So
25 minutes in, doing pretty good.
Got no complaints. All right. Jarrett Watkins is here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey-o.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
How we doing, Sean?
Good, Clipper.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Sports Trivia Wednesday to you.
Happy Chef Salad Wednesday.
Happy Wild Card Wednesday to you.
Yeah.
Happy first of the month. Bills are due, folks.
Happy Kim Wallington Wednesday to you.
Come on in, K-Dub.
There he is.
Happy Bone Thugs and Harmony Day. If you celebrate it, it is the first of the month. K-Dub, Ken Watlington coming in with the UNCW shirt. Hopefully you heard our Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard update from the softball scrimmage. ECU beating UNCW 10-1.
Looks like his shower's low flow.
We talk about practice. Practice?
Practice, yes.
Practice.
There we are. Wait, what did you say?
I said it looks like his shower got changed to low flow.
Yeah, it's no product today.
I need the good stuff, Elaine, and you got it.
Let me tell you, it's been a day.
Yeah.
So it's good to be here with you guys. With no gel in my hair.
This is, hey, we got Ken
no contacts either. I did look like I just got out of bed.
No makeup.
He woke up like this.
Yeah.
When Ken rolls out of bed looking like a news reporter, though, that's a lot better than the rest of us.
I will say this about today. I kind of don't like this weather for October.
Whoa.
It feels like Clark LeClaire weather. I need Dowdy, like late year Dowdy Minges weather. I'm ready for it to be cold.
I really want to say something sexist.
Oh, please don't.
And since Ken, we say our most controversial things.
Whenever I'm here. So whenever it
I
goes
want to say
viral.
something sexist. Is it because Ken's here?
No.
Y'all say something crazy, it goes viral, and you just have my face.
Okay, instead of saying something sexist, I'll just say this. Jarrett, you sound like a complaining person.
Yeah.
You don't like to be happy. You like to be miserable. When the weather...
It's great
What
weather.
did I say earlier, Chandler? I walked outside and said, man, it feels good out here. I like this cool breeze we got going.
It was awesome.
It's great. It's great weather.
Like, it's not too cold, it's not too hot. It's perfect. It's in the middle.
This just isn't October.
It's the median.
What is October? This is fall weather.
65. I need to knock down about 9 or 10.
You know where you are, right?
You're in the jungle, baby. Wait, it's too hot?
For October 1st?
What are you talking? Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't figure. I don't think he can figure out what he's saying. Chili Water Chat Gang representing. Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up,
hello.
Jerry Bear?
Help the bear. He says we are the Chili Water Chat Gang. Jamie says, hey now. Hey now. Clip, congrats on Jaden Daniels coming back. Okay. And Brian Snicker not coming back.
Woo. Oh.
Yeah. So
that's news for me.
Yeah.
I was a little dazed. I saw that as soon as I woke up, and I went back to sleep and thought it was a dream that he got let go.
I'm not surprised, though.
Yeah.
They didn't let him go. I think it was just an agreement. You know, he's still going to be in.
It was mutual.
Yeah, I mean, he's still part of the
No
franchise.
Oh, it's like
he's worked there since Hank Aaron was playing. Like,
It's
you
a
can't
Steve,
fire him.
it's a Steve Clifford.
It's the first guy that came to my mind. Steve Clifford, Mitch Kupchak.
Well, I mean,
by the way,
Brian Snicker actually won something.
Yeah, let's not say the Braves are being run like the Hornets right now.
No. I was just going to say.
That's kind of bad.
Speaking of Hornets, Eric Collins on the call Sunday for Panthers.
That's pretty cool.
Woohoo!
We'll get to that.
Oh, no! Disaster!
Brian Snicker as many World Series as Bobby Cox as a Braves manager.
One.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the facts is.
So who are we rolling with? Who's going to be the guy?
I have not even thought about it. Who you got?
Ron Washington.
A little too old. Well, listen, what he did when he was with the Braves, fantastic. They haven't been the same since he left.
Yeah.
I think you roll with Chipper Jones.
Nah.
Let's do it.
Is he on part of the...
He's hunting.
He'll do
fishing and loving every day?
Yeah.
I saw Angels ownership wants to bring in Albert Pujols as manager. I think I read that.
Man,
I could see Chipper being Bobby 2.0 where he gets tossed a lot.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
Fire me up.
Yeah. And, I could see him getting on players and stuff just by the tweets and everything that he puts out. So, is that a real possibility?
Probably not.
Let me see if somebody's written a article with some bullet points. Braves next manager.
It's going to be Walt Weiss.
Yeah, that doesn't excite me. Is he's still on the staff?
Yeah, right? He's the bench coach, right?
Yeah. How about Terry Pendleton? We fired him like 3 times as hitting coach, right?
Yeah. Freddie Gonzalez is available.
No, thank you. Here we go. Sports Illustrated. 5 potential Braves managers candidates. Walt Weiss. David Ross. Is he doing anything? He was with the Cubs, obviously. I don't know if he's doing anything. Ross is a fitting candidate for a second chance. Skip Schumacher.
Former Brave.
Bob Melvin. You want to get old? Let's get old.
Like that name.
Mark DeRosa.
Yeah, D-Rose.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How about who did I hear the other day?
Honorable mention: Ron Washington and Freddie Gonzalez. No, let's not go back to the past.
Tony La Russa?
No.
I heard Travis d'Arnaud was going to retire and become the Braves manager.
Those catchers make good managers, I hear. So, all right. Realistic Foot FB says, y'all think we can beat Tulane? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I think we will? I would probably pick Tulane. Gun to head, knife to throat, hammer to nards.
I mean, well,
hammer to nards. Who are you picking?
Hammer to nards.
Bourbon Street.
I'll go Tulane. Hammer to nards.
But can we beat them? Absolutely.
I think we can. I think we will.
You're taking the per. You're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
Are you a fan or are you working?
I'm working.
Okay.
Air quotes. With Hammer to Nards.
Hammer to Nards, working or playing?
Just the whole game, somebody's got a hammer right there at your groin.
You better take that.
You picked the green wave. Better hope the Pirates screw up.
Bring us back some beignets.
Pike.
You got it.
Like the streams, that just had a nice frozen margarita and a Speedy Gonzalez ready for the show. What is that?
The mouse?
Is that a... last time
why y'all looking at me?
Sounds like something dirty.
That's why we looked at the kid. God bless. I'm busy next week.
Y'all news guys are freaks, man. Y'all act like you're like, oh, hey, top story today, something serious happened. And then when you get off work, it's like, oh, yeah.
Dude, as a kid, like, I'd see...
Don't lump me in with Zach Kaplan. Right?
You'd see, like, one of the WRL people out in public, and they're, like, just wearing a normal T-shirt. It's like, what is this?
I always hear about... I think because Troy was my boss for years, so he's told the same stories over and over. But when he saw Dean Smith smoking, like behind a building or something after a game, and was like, "Oh my god!"
I had the same
Dean
thing with speaking of the Tigers, Jim Leland when I covered the Tigers. When
he smoked in the dugout,
but it was nonstop. Like during spring training, it's like, dang, dude.
But it's like
great guy though, great guy.
Oh, yeah.
After media day, I went to OT's and I saw Blake Harrell. He was sitting by himself,
smoking a cigarette.
No, he was sitting by himself enjoying a meal, and I'm like, he's just like me.
Oh yeah,
he eats with two hands. He eats with his teeth.
At the same time, he goes burger and fry at the same time.
Smart.
Ooh.
Because it's, because
there's
only so many hours at the day at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Coach. All right. Let's see. Jamie. Oh, yeah. We had the Hoosier who did not like her time in Indiana, so she came to ECU. That sounds about right, Jamie.
Yeah.
Bunch of scumbags over there in Bloomington.
Wow.
Let's see. Speedy Gonzalez is a special at a Mexican restaurant.
It says here.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
It's given to several different alcoholic drinks. Simple 2-ingredient shot to cocktails containing vodka and beer or tequila and mezcal. Speedy Gonzalez?
Oh, I thought
it was like a crunchy taco, an enchilada, and beans and rice. And that's it.
Are you serious?
Sure.
Yeah, well, I thought it was like a meal like that too. But Chandler's
$6.95.
Hammer to Nards. Chandler's looking at drinks because he's going to New Orleans next week.
Give me the Speedy Gonzalez. Get the grenade.
No. Ellerby told us do not.
No. That is the first thing that Jonathan Ellerby told us. He said, do not get a hand grenade.
He said, if you're going to drink them, go ahead and let me know prior so we can find 2 new people to hire because we're going to die. Not because we're going to get fired. We're going to die.
Craziest thing happened to me last time I was in New Orleans.
So it can be done.
I went to go get a grenade. Out of nowhere, Bruno Mars came and stepped on it before I could drink it.
He jumped in front of a train for you, too?
That happened later.
For ya. No, I want to try a hurricane.
That sounds even worse. Here's one of my favorite New Orleans stories. About 10 years ago, I was there with a bunch of friends. Some bar, pub, whatever, right on Bourbon Street. Guy behind the bar pulls out a BB gun and shoots a rat right in front of us.
Oh, man.
We're like, what is happening?
Did you see
Name
the
of the
rat
bar now?
Like before that?
No. But he's like, oh, watch out, guys. Boof. Like, what the?
Watch out.
Man, takes me back to Zeppelin.
Wait, when was that?
This is 2015.
I guess that's 10 years ago.
I feel like, yeah, that's exactly what he said. This man, he's on our side.
Well,
Pulling out any type of gun in public now is.
What was behind the bar?
But I'm saying that it's kind of a different world.
That's
there,
true. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm going to that place.
He got that rubber. I don't know. I can show you where it is. I think I got a picture of the rat.
Found a rat in my Cobb salad.
Hold on, we do need to stop the show for a second. Joel said, "Excuse me, Clip. Did you say John was leaving next week for the Tulane game on a Thursday game?" That's what I said.
Yes.
Because John did not plan this trip.
It was funny.
This is from the boss man.
Y'all driving?
No.
Nah, fine. If we were driving, I wouldn't be here right now.
You swimming?
Man, I thought about it.
You could go through the Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
Yeah.
I call it the Gulf.
Is it just y'all twos?
Yeah.
Just two bros? Broing out?
Yeah, I mean, Jenny's going to be there. On her own, I mean.
Well, Jenny and JoJo.
For the work trip, it's me and the Chan, man.
All right. Well, y'all have fun now. You here?
Jenny's working, though, right?
Yeah, but I mean.
So it's not, but y'all two are going together, but on a plane, so you'll be with other people.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Flights are getting expensive. Airport security sucks.
They're being kind of weird today.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel good.
I had to go get my real ID today.
Did you get it?
I spent like 4 hours in the.
How long did you really spend?
4 hours.
4 hours?
Just to get a little star on your ID.
I'm going to have to probably take a day off because I have to get my license renewed. Does that take a long time?
Yeah.
That's the same thing you're talking about.
Try to get an appointment or just get there early as possible.
You can camp out, tailgate.
Now, I was told that I might could do it online.
I think I did my last license renewal online.
Me too.
You already have the real ID.
No.
Oh, well, then you need to do that.
Yeah.
You plan on flying anywhere anytime soon?
That's the.
No.
All right.
Well, then, yeah.
If you got a passport, though, you can use the passport.
Yeah, I
It's not real ID.
got passport.
You got passport.
Why do you have a passport? You hate everything outside of this country.
Because I don't want to get a real ID. Which I don't understand that name. Does that mean I have a fake ID now?
Should they arrest all of us?
I'm heading that way anyways.
Again,
Joel said.
What are you trying to do to me?
Joel said make an appointment if you can't do it online. Oh, yeah. Jamie said I have to get my license renewed. Tried for 2 months to get an appointment. Always booked. Yeah. So what are we going to do? I don't know. I'll just take a day
I didn't
off.
make an appointment. I just showed up.
Yeah, and it took 4 hours. I'm saying, I guess I'm going to have to do that. And y'all are just going to have to host the show one day.
We can do that.
I can do it live.
All right, I'll do it.
Ken's in.
Hey,
look.
for 20 minutes.
Ken, if you do host a show, I'm going to need you to shape up a little bit. I'm going to need some hair gel.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hat. If I'm sitting in that chair, I'm wearing a hat.
Make sure to take off on a Wednesday so
Got
Ken has to
natural
come
gel.
in. And I can turn this into InfoWars. Ken Wallington.
Exactly. What's happening?
Steve says the DMV doesn't take appointments anymore. Wait, which one did you go to, Chandler?
Washington.
Okay, because Steve said go to Washington, you'll be in and out quick.
Oh, no.
4 hours or less.
A quick 4 hours, and you're out of there. I heard you talking to Shirley about going to Farmville. You didn't try that?
Apparently, they don't issue the real IDs there.
Yeah.
They just do learner's permit.
Farmville, they give you like a 40 in a bag. And
Yeah, and they say, have at it.
Did you have to pay anything?
$52.
Yeah. No thanks.
PJ says you have to. PJ says you have to get online right after midnight. Jamie said they do take appointments. All right, you know what? This isn't Channel 9. We're not on your side. We're not getting the facts right. Nobody knows.
Get the facts and come and see me.
Nobody knows anything they're saying right now. People are just talking.
People been talking.
Let's take a break. 1-1, the score in Guaranteed Rate Park. I think that's right. Wait, is that the White Sox? Jacobs Field. I'll call it that.
Progressive Field.
Progressive. You think Ken's a little too progressive?
Jared, work with that damn liberal media.
Progressive. Oh, it says it right there at the thing.
Progressive Field. Used to be
Is that Flo?
It's Flo.
And also at Wrigley Gum Stadium, it is 1-0. Are they the Wrigley Gum people? Chewing gum?
Yes and no.
All right.
Love that answer.
1-0 Fathers over the Small Bears. We'll be back with you. Those scores on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Dubbuck. Back with you with more K-Dub after this.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue Electric, Plumbing, and Air.
Hi, this is Yukanda Dunn, Vice President of Business and Workforce Solutions at Pitt Community College. As part of the local business community, I know the power of a skilled workforce. That's why I'm excited about our programs. We're passionate about partnering with you, the business community, to ensure our local talent gains the practical, hands-on skills your company needs. Let's work together to build your team and grow our community's success. Discover how we can support your business at pittcc.edu/workforce.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU Athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Meet the Kawasaki Nav, our first ever personal transportation vehicle designed for cruising the good life. The Kawasaki Nav 4E puts the fun in functional with a premium, sporty design and comfort for the whole family. Fully electric and loaded with storage, modern tech, and more. The Kawasaki Nav won't just wow you, it'll wow the neighbors. Be the first to nav the neighborhood. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is kicking off the fall with 0% financing offers. That's right, interest rates might be high elsewhere, but at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you can get 0% on Ram and Jeep. Enjoy 0% for 72 months on a new 2025 Ram truck and 0% for 60 months on a 26 Ram. Also, 0% on a new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Come see us at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, man on second, 2 outs. Dude named Smith on the mound. Dude named Meadows at the plate.
Tyler Smith?
Tyler Smith is a guardian. Why don't they put in Gavin here, man?
He pitched yesterday.
And he pitched a gem.
He pitched very well. After we left you yesterday, the Yankees lose. Yankees lost to the Red Sox. Hey, Jackson, could you be a little louder in there?
Can we not yell?
We're trying. If you want to be heard on the radio, you're going to have to yell louder.
So loud.
I told them to not yell.
Hey, Carter, could you chill out in there, dude?
Hey, Carter.
Carter, seriously, man. On day one? Wow. Come on, Carter.
Carter's like, what did I do?
Carter helps us at Freeboot sell like T-shirts, and he's always at the Pirate Radio tailgate. And like he's got a personality, but then he walks in here, he's like, "Hey."
Oh yeah, he's not gonna show it on the air. We'll get to know him in a little bit. What was I saying? Red Sox beat the Yankees and Dodgers all over the Reds.
I'm enjoying the playoffs so far. You know why?
Me too.
Stress free.
I don't have to worry about the Braves sucking.
Yeah.
Just enjoy baseball.
Who you pulling for?
Can I say the Tigers?
Why not?
I know. I mean, there's a lot of ECU interest, obviously, with the Cleveland team. But, I was around the Tigers organization for so long, and it's good to see them kind of back in a position to play well and play in October.
Shout out to the late, great Jeff Charles, who was a Tigers and Reds follower just from being, he had a winter home in Michigan and also had Ohio ties.
He sent you a picture one time from the Red Stadium, right?
Yeah, with his giant bicep pointing at the field.
He was like literally, he was literally going like, "Look, the field's this way."
Yeah.
I think the last time I talked to Jeff was Birmingham Bowl week, and we were talking about Ohio because he found out I worked there. It's like, "Do you know Chris Hardman?" I was like, the head football coach at Ottawa Hills High School. Yeah, we grew up together. It's like small world.
Do you know Chris Hardwick? I think he got canceled.
The Talking Dead guy?
Yeah.
He did something else, too.
Hosted MTV show a long time. Singled Out?
Singled Out. That's
Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah.
Do you know Jenny McCarthy?
I grew up with her.
She's one of the new kids on the block, right?
Yeah, Donnie.
Yeah.
Married to Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie D's on the backup. Drug-free, so put the crack up. Kenny said the Pirates are 15th in the nation in points allowed. That's awesome. Tulane didn't make the list. ECU hasn't played Ole Miss.
Oh! Well, hey, Tulane fans are talking. Please try to throw on their DBs, they said.
One guy said that.
Yeah, well, another guy commented and said, yeah.
Do they think we're just supposed to go into the game and run the ball 80 times?
I don't know.
We're going to try to throw. And guess what? We're going to complete some passes.
Speaking of the Pirates, I get a text yesterday afternoon from former East Carolina long snapper Charlie Coggins.
The Cog?
The Cog. And he said, I got a question for you and the boys on Pirate Radio Live. He said, me and some buddies were talking about this. He says, can East Carolina win a national championship with 12 men and the opponent only has 11?
Yeah, I'm going to say yeah.
I just thought that was an interesting question.
Wait, a national championship? Like, we could get to the playoffs.
Who are we playing?
Yeah. We're playing our schedule.
Our schedule and then going to the,
with just 12 minutes.
Also, wouldn't you think the extra guy would just end up getting in the way in certain situations?
Yeah.
Could ECU win the Natty if we got to play with 12 players? And I said, so the other team only has 11? And he was like, yeah.
They can win a Grey Cup, CFL.
Yeah. Hey, that means something.
I say we definitely can get to the playoff. Now, when we run into Ohio State,
Yeah.
we're going to have to put 2 guys on Jeremiah Smith, but, like, he could run past them anyway.
And that's what he said. Obviously, you run through the conference, but basically saying, do we get past an Ohio State, a Bama, a Georgia, get back-to-back wins in the playoff with 12 men on the field? One extra player than the opposing team.
I mean, we get so many flags.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
No. But yeah, like, where would we? I mean, offensively, would you put that extra guy blocking, or would you throw out another receiver?
I'd throw out another receiver.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Quick.
I'd do 2 centers and just
2 quarterbacks.
Just mess everything up.
We could finally get Mike Wright in the game, or more Marlon Gunn early in the game. That's an interesting question.
It was very random, but I thought it was interesting, so I told him I would bring it to the table today.
2 punters.
I'd feel better about ECU basketball with 6 guys winning a championship than football.
I like that. Basketball, yeah.
Baseball, not a big difference.
No.
I mean, you throw do softball, slow pitch softball, throw a
4th outfielder.
Yeah.
2 pitchers. You never.
And I'm guessing he's saying the same for have an extra guy on defense. Offense only has 11 guys.
Of course he is.
Yeah. But my 12th player on offense,
bye-bye.
We got a dinger. We got a bottom of the 8th dinger.
Guy from earlier. Is it not?
Believeland.
And it's out of here.
No, that's a different dude.
Sean McDonough on the call again?
Yes. And he hit it kind of towards the end of the game.
379 feet.
All right, we're going to have to play.
Brian Riccio.
At the end of the game.
What game was that?
Michigan State.
Michigan, yeah, the punt. Fumble punt.
All right.
Low snap.
Sean McDonough.
And he scores
at
the end of the game.
And the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Unbelievable. The guy from Michigan State that scored broke his hip.
Yeah.
On the last play of the game?
On the last play of the
game. He broke his hip. On the last play of the game. Sounds like Corey Glore save.
We doing a top 7 or no?
Oh, yeah.
I got to go with 3 minutes. They're going to start playing the music and get me off.
Dude, I forgot Kim Wallington's here.
Guys, we get down to business or not?
Listen.
Hey, it's the bye week. We don't have a
This ain't going to be the VMAs. Y'all play me off with some music.
Devil with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. Devil with the blue dress on. Number 1.
Yes.
With a bullet.
Absolutely.
Duke.
Impressive win.
And everybody else sucks.
Where does State drop this week?
They suck.
I got State all the way down at 4.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't put them below App or Carolina or Charlotte yet.
So who does number 2 work for?
I got East Carolina number 2.
I can't do that. They lost to State.
Yeah, but they didn't lose to Virginia Tech at home. And Wake Forest is 1 2-point conversion away from being number 1. I got them at 3.
Yeah.
Great effort, but they're losers.
Yep.
Did they get cheated? Maybe.
They think so.
Ken, it's just like last year. It's just not a great state for college football.
Yeah.
I need ECU to win next week so we can have a legitimate number 2. Because right now I can't put them against State. I can't.
There's the time for me to go, everybody.
Charlotte's last.
Oh, yeah.
Carolina, this is a big week for them.
Big week.
Taking on Clemson.
You know, they haven't scored more than 20 points against anyone in the whole FBS. But
App State got trucked by Boise.
Yeah.
So they are.
And they played well early. I'm like, okay, App State might, work their way up. Nah.
Are they 6?
Yeah.
Got the Beavers this week.
Carolina 6.
Carolina 6, App State 5, State 4, ECU 3, Wake 2, Duke number 1.
I got ECU 2, but yeah, Duke number 1. Duke to go up to the whatever they call it dome up in Syracuse and win the way they won.
Yeah. Carrier Dome?
That's something else now, but yes.
Yep. There it is, Ken. There's your list. Woo. You did all that homework for 2 minutes.
Well,
not even that.
It's better than that. I didn't do my hair, so.
All that build up for 2 minutes, right, guys?
2 minutes is a long time.
Do y'all remember stressing over homework, getting to school the next day, and they'll be like, hey, look, this due tomorrow?
Ken, that was due next week.
Actually, don't worry about that. We're not going to grade it. I cried my eyes out last night.
That's not true.
Oh, another one.
Double. Back-to-back doubles after the home run. I don't know who that guy's waving to. Bye. He said bye. We're out of here. All right, Ken. We'll see you next week. Bye. What you doing this weekend? Football, concert?
I might go see Ludacris at 9:45. Yeah. I'm not going to go to the game, but I'm curious to see Ludacris.
Bad Bunny? You excited about him?
Sure. Don't know any of his stuff, but, it's different.
Yeah, I mean, the Macarena.
Bad Bunny. How about give me Good Charlotte? Know what I mean? We'll be back after.
And we're just talking about the Hornets.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could.
Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with RentAFishTank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. RentAFishTank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. RentAFishTank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at RentAFishTank.com.
This is John Gavagan with the Gavagan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients of Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 756-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. And a quick Pirates in the Pros update. Of course, we watched it yesterday. Gavin Williams went 6 innings for the Cleveland Guardians yesterday. He allowed just 5 hits and 8 strikeouts. And Justin Hardy will be back in action coming up Friday night as the 4-10 Ottawa Red Blacks will take on the 10-4 Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Kickoff is scheduled for 7:30, and that is your Pirates in the Pros segment brought to you by Caroline Cook. Caroline Cook is your hometown professional pirate realtor. If you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give Caroline Cook a call today. Explore CarolineCookHomes.com to learn more. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. The studio stays packed. I like days like this.
Oh, yeah.
We've had full seats throughout the first hour of the show, and that rolls on as Donnell Coley from the Daily Reflector joins us, and something amazing just happened. Donnell's turning into one of us. He just said F you guys right before we went on the show.
But he didn't even, he said F.
No, he didn't say the word. He said F you guys.
We weren't even on the air, and he made sure to censor himself.
You guys can't prove that.
You're right. We can't.
You can't prove it.
We're rolling.
It's he said at this point. But Donnell is turning into one of us. He would have never said that 4 weeks ago, and now he's saying "F you guys."
And we're so proud of you. And we're also scared for you.
But hey, when you start talking about his ODU Monarchs, he can't control
We weren't
the
even
words.
talking bad about him. We were guessing the spread.
I think I heard somebody say, "Well, give me Coastal." Yeah.
The spread to cover the spread.
ODU is a 20.5-point favorite against Coastal, and Coastal's bad, and ODU has been really good, but that's too many points.
That's a lot of points.
If you like Coastal, money line's plus 750.
Let's see if we can get him to say F you on the air. Hey, how about the Red Sox beating the Yankees last night?
Oh, don't. Okay, now. All right, now.
Don't play with them.
All right, now. Yeah, I see you, Shirley. I see you.
Yankees lose, as David Ortiz would say. But big one tonight. Of course, must win tonight.
Must win. We getting it done.
All right. Playoff baseball. Very exciting. My team's out of it, so I'm just watching as an observer, but
Lucky.
Guardians hit a home run earlier this inning, and it did remind me of Eddie Rosario tearing up the Dodgers and eventually the Astros during the Braves playoff run, and I miss it. I got to be honest. I hate that my team's not in it right now.
It's up and down. It's waves. They'll be fine.
I didn't even know the MLB had playoffs.
As a White Sox fan, you thought it just ended at the regular season. It was like the Premier League. The champion is crowned at the end of the regular season.
Once the White Sox won their 54th game, I just tuned it all out.
That was all we needed to hit that over, baby. Right now, Guardians have taken a 3-1 lead and threatening for more in the bottom of the 8th. It is 3-1 runners at second and third, 2 outs. Cleveland up on Detroit, and Cleveland needs this one to stay alive. Detroit won yesterday. And we've got the Padres with a 1-0 lead over the Cubs in the 4th inning. Very similar to yesterday. I think it took the Cubs to about the 6th to crack the scoreboard. And we've seen a lot of low-scoring games really outside of Dodgers-Reds. I think it was like 10-5, something like that last night. But that's what you get in the playoffs with the pitching, Donnell.
Hey, those aces gonna ace, man. That's what it was yesterday. So, and then
Crochet for Boston, but Max Fried, my old buddy from Atlanta, pitched great for you guys.
Amazing. I'm so upset we could not. Just the bullpen was just atrocious.
Do you think they took him out too early?
I don't know. That's always. Of course you want 1 or 2 more batters after that, but I don't know, man. That's just the bullpen's got to throw strikes. Come on, honestly, they just came in and threw balls. Yeah. So upset.
And then some drama with Aroldis Chapman in the final inning. You almost got to him.
That was I'm not going to talk about it. It was amazing. I was like, oh, this is it. Oh,
we got another dinger.
Wow.
3-run homer.
A 3-run jack.
We got a series.
And and that's about all she wrote for this one. 6-1. Now the score in Cleveland.
That'll do it.
And I'm pretty sure I had under 6.5, and I'm pretty sure I'm having a terrible day.
Bo Naylor.
Hardly know her.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Bo, man, he just went down and golfed that one out of there.
I'm telling you, Bo.
Bo knows. Bo knows.
All right. I think we got them all.
The bingo card is complete. All right, Donnell, we got a bye week for ECU football, but we'll recap your thoughts on Pirates and Army, the Black Knights. What did you think of ECU's victory?
Very, very impressed with that first quarter. I mean, that was, I heard JDB hop on the show yesterday, and I was listening to that, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what everybody thought the offense was going to be like. So, I mean, if you have that for the rest of the year, that quarter in particular for the rest of the year, that's a scary team. I mean, if you get that going for the rest of the year consistently, that's a scary team to deal with. So I'm excited to see more of that.
You want to hit on the second and through the fourth quarter?
I mean, yeah, if you see that team, I mean, who knows what's going to happen. But, I mean, I think it was more of the fourth down conversions and, the red zone. That's where they're really struggling right now. So hopefully during the bye week, they're tightening that up, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Historical struggles from the red zone.
Yeah, 9
trips, no points. That's crazy.
Yeah, through 5 games. So they're averaging 2+ trips to the red zone without points a game at this point.
Wow.
That's awful.
Wow.
I wonder how many of those have been turning the ball over on downs, turnovers, or missed field goals.
On 2 last Thursday were turnovers, fumble and a pick.
State was at the end of the game.
Yeah. That was on downs.
BYU.
You're talking strictly red zone?
We're talking red zone, 0 points. BYU, Caden threw a pick.
Yep. At the 6-yard line. Forced it.
Have any been?
I don't think any
missed
came
field
in
goals?
Campbell Coastal.
Have any been missed field goals?
Missed field goal in Coastal.
Okay.
Well, they had
inside the red zone.
Inside the red zone. Javante had a 20-yarder last week. He had a 20-yard
touchdown.
We're just saying they've had 9 trips inside the red zone without score. Not every trip.
We're trying to figure out.
Oh, just the okay, yeah. Because they've.
But it sounds like a majority of them are coming on turnovers.
Yeah. I mean, that's what John David Baker said yesterday on the Brian Bailey show, was really just you got to keen in on those fourth down conversions.
Yeah. They're last in American in fourth down conversions.
Yeah, I think he said they're like 12th in the country third down.
Yeah, it's crazy they are. Yeah.
Which it doesn't seem like that because it always seems like we're in a 4th and short and we're going for it.
Yeah.
But maybe they just stand out because we always go for it.
Yeah.
And I wonder is that going to make ECU go for it less?
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so.
I don't know about less, but I think it'll be less of look at the analytics. It'll be more of the situation because Blake Harrell talked about might throw that book away with Brian Bailey. So,
but in the days, really any football, whether that's NFL or college, the chances of going for it is high. And even though we have not had success inside the 20-yard line, I feel like maybe not getting those or succeeding with those chances makes us want to go for it even more, especially on the short down yardage.
Well, it's like watching the NFL. It's like, oh, if it's 4th and 5 or less, you go for it because of analytics. And it's like, well, give me an explanation other than because of analytics. Like they say 64%, and it's like, well, there's still 36 where it didn't happen. So you're on your own 40. I don't really get the whole because of analytics explanation.
The odds of them getting it.
Hey, I like going for it, so I'm not going to criticize.
I like aggressive mindsets. Dan Campbell's one of my favorite coaches, but if you kick field goals in the NFC Championship, you beat the Niners 2 years ago. So, I mean...
Points and points.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Score some points.
Well, after last game, I think we'll see more of taking the field goal if it helps you with the score and everything.
Yeah.
More so than going for it. But overall...
Or they just be more creative.
There's that, too.
Yeah.
Or block the man in front of you.
Yeah, they could do that. Yeah, they could do that. Put a hat on a hat.
I'll be a meathead football guy.
Hat on a hat. Win the week.
We'll hear from Rahjai later this hour, but he said, hey, plays were there. Execution was not.
Yeah. I have loved these conversations with Rahjai the last couple weeks. They have been very insightful. And he's being critical without crapping on anybody,
I know.
which you don't really see a lot in sports media.
You can tell he's frustrated, kind of, with the backs, but he won't come out and, dog anybody or anything.
No. Which, yeah.
When I say frustrated with the running backs, the usage. He likes all the backs. He's frustrated with how, and that's something else that JDB touched on with Brian Bailey yesterday, Donnell, about how he wants to maybe whittle it down to 2 backs instead of 3. Yes. It's crazy that we're almost halfway through the season and we still got all these questions on offense. What are we? Who are we?
Well, and John David Baker mentioned it yesterday. They didn't really figure it out until about 7 games in. And I feel like you kind of forget that because of how they ended the season, where it's just like, this is going to take a little bit of time. Which, I mean, nobody wants to hear that, but it's just the case.
Do you feel like a year 2? Do you feel like it should have been quicker? Like, with
the quarterback returning. And your main 2 receivers returning. Yeah.
But, I mean, you lose 3 starters on the offensive line. You lose Rahjai. Like, I mean, there are still some things where you're just like, all right, we got to figure something out here.
But you get Gunn back and Montgomery back.
Yeah.
Well, they gave us an entire offseason to practice and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't just play that last game and then show up.
I'm just trying to play
to Raleigh
here, man.
That's not what happened? They didn't do that?
No.
Okay.
That's how I would have done it.
They had spring football. You were there. You saw Javante Connor.
Yeah, great.
I do like when something from the offseason translates to the season, and I would say Javante Connor has been that for ECU.
Absolutely.
He's a unit.
I like him. He blocks too.
He's got that tight end size.
J unit?
J unit.
That's what I said.
You said J.
Me and Donnell got it.
Yep.
Taylor's going to get it around 4:17. Takes him a few minutes.
J unit?
Never mind, dude. Really? Are you being serious right now?
No. I mean, yes. I actually am being serious.
You know, like 50 Cent, and he would say the G unit, you know.
This is going way over his head.
No, Chappelle Show, the white kid, trading spouses.
It's not good.
Leonard Washington, don't get butt naked for nobody.
No.
Okay. Ashley Larry. Okay. All right, fine. Move on.
Now you understand why I didn't get it.
You are younger than me. Donnell, you grew up in the Chappelle Show era.
I'm right here with you, bro.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
What's your favorite? This is tough. What are your favorite few Chappelle Show skits?
Oh, first one is Rick James, by far. And then Prince. That was another good one.
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy.
The one with the kid in the hospital who was playing video games.
Pick up the sticks.
That was awesome.
I mean, you mentioned
Billy.
Everyone with Leonard Washington.
Leonard Washington was my favorite.
The racial draft.
Oh yeah.
Bigums.
Tyrone Biggums.
All right. Yeah. I can go Biggums.
What was the other one I was going to say? Oh, Tupac's still alive.
That was so clever.
I'm talking about George Bush.
George.
If a man Oakland back
I'm talking about George W. Smith.
Oh, yeah.
City Council.
Oakland.
Yeah.
I wrote the song in 90.
Mad Real World as a Real World fan was one of the best as well.
That. Yes.
How am I looking at you? I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, Chili Water Chat gang. I know you're going to get on this. Jamie says spit hot fire. Yeah, you got Dylon, of course.
Dylon. You want some of this hot fire? Chokes out Mike left.
Let's see. Jerry says, is this the Ryder Cup with all the F-bombs coming? Johnny Gardner. This is Johnny Hoops, right? He said fisticuffs. Can't hear out of my left earphone. Put some treble in it. Yo, fisticuff got shot 5 times in his left ear.
Oh, man. I do like the R. Kelly remixes.
Oh, man. R. Kelly's doo-doo butter. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and talk of more Chappelle Show and Pirate football bye week. Look around the American. Let's look at the college football slate. We gotta find. Oh man, Jamie said the player haters ball.
I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them.
Rosie O'Donnell wears underwears with. Yeah. All right, back with you after this.
Hey, Pirate Pirate Nation. This is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates!
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids.
On October 3rd at Carolina Crossroads, Southern rock legends Leonard Skinner will be performing. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
This is John Gavagan with the Gavagan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. It's game day, and there's only one place to go to gear up, UBE. Whether you're tailgating, storming the stadium, or watching the Pirates play from the couch, do it the Pirate way with UBE. We've got the latest and greatest tees, jerseys, and hats from Adidas, Champion, and Lululemon. Don't forget UBE game day buttons, available free to the first 500 customers on game day. Set your course for University Book Exchange or shop 24/7 at pirateware.com.
This is Chris Johnson, CJ2K. You listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, Guardians win. I'm going to take that as a positive because I want more baseball on while I'm at work tomorrow. So the more teams that won today that lost yesterday, the more games we get, the more likelihood of some afternoon baseball. And right now, the Guardians won and the Padres are winning. Of course, Cubs won yesterday. So we got a limping
Manny Machado.
Machado. That's not great for Padres fans. It is 1-0 San Diego over Chicago. Manny went sliding into the dugout. Didn't really see.
I didn't see a twisted ankle or anything. Maybe a knee.
Yeah.
The slide was a little awkward on the landing there.
It looks like when his leg came up, he hit it on the metal railing leading out
He
of
hit
the
his
dugout.
shin, on the dugout pad. But he's going to stay in.
Rub some dirt on it.
He's going to rub a little dirt on it. Stay in the game.
He's a man.
He's a man. Speaking of which, what did Oklahoma State do last week?
Did they play?
Yeah.
Who'd they play?
I'm going to look it up. How was your Saturday without covering ECU? What'd you do?
It was amazing because I saw ODU win. So
did you go to the game?
Perfect. No. I'm going to homecoming with that. I don't usually go to too many games.
Who do they have for homecoming?
App State.
Oklahoma State lost to Baylor, 45-27.
Okay. I knew they hung around a little bit because you get that interim coach boost.
Yeah.
When you fire your coach. Who does Arkansas play this week? We'll see if they get a interim coach. Oh, well, they get the Bobby Petrino boost. With Sam Pittman fired.
Oklahoma State did hang around Baylor, 10 unanswered in the fourth.
There you go. Arkansas does not play. Oh, that stinks.
Their next game
Petrino's going to have his guys ready to roll.
At Rocky Top.
Yeah. Give me Arkansas. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in the Americana this week. As the Pirates are off and Tulane off as well. We got a Friday nighter, South Florida 4-touchdown favorite over Charlotte.
Wow.
This will be the conference opener for the Bulls, who should be in the discussion with Tulane and Memphis and Navy.
I don't think South Florida ever should have dropped out of the top 25. They lost to, the number 3-4 team? Number 2 team.
I think Miami's
in the
number 2 now, right?
Like, that makes no sense. You beat 2 ranked teams. Granted, they're not ranked anymore, but they were ranked at the time, and you just fall out for losing to one of the best teams in college football.
After Florida beats Texas this weekend,
they're back.
South Florida will get a little more respect. We got Air Force Navy at noon.
They don't show Navy's American record.
That's because they're not playing an American game.
Oh.
It's the silence for me.
Navy are they already 3-0?
4-0.
In league play.
In league play, 3-0.
3-0 in league play. Army at UAB, one of Jarrett's favorite games of the weekend. You like Army 6.5?
Yeah, I got them at 7. 2 games I bet early because I'm like, I'm going to get this line great. Wake Forest plus 5.5, Army minus 7, Army now minus 6.5, Wake Forest now plus 7. So they went the opposite way.
That stinks for you. UTSA at Temple. That is the conference opener for those teams. FAU at Rice. Billy Nuggs, he's out. Good work day for him. FAU at Rice. And Tulsa's at Memphis. Memphis 1-0, 5-0. When are we going to rank Memphis?
Good question.
Let's see. They're probably not after beating Tulsa or UAB. They have South Florida on the 25th.
They are receiving the most votes in the coaches poll. They are 29th in the country when it comes to the AP poll. By the way, South Florida 26th. So
okay.
I was kind of joking earlier. If Florida does beat Texas, maybe we see South Florida back in the top 25.
Or they'll just put Florida in there for some stupid reason.
Correct.
I saw something this morning. Somebody talking about.
That's cool. So also coming up this weekend. Oh, you were going to tell us what you saw.
Yeah.
Okay, what was it?
Oh, there's potential for 3 coaches to get fired this
weekend.
weekend.
I like it.
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, it's a long time coming.
Luke Fickell.
Yeah.
And Billy Napier.
Who does Whiskey got?
Michigan.
Look, guys, you cannot lose in college football and still win.
Producer, give me the Trent Dilfer. Please, sir, if you could find that. You cannot lose games in the NFL and still win. Luke Fickell. I think not only is he losing, he went in there and tried to change like what Wisconsin has done for a million years, and that's never good too. That's a bad recipe.
And that is what?
You cannot lose games in the NFL and still win.
That is run the football, play good defense.
Big Ten football.
Play boring ass Big Ten football.
Yeah. I saw something a couple weeks ago from a Wisconsin fan. It was like what we spent 25 years building, Luke Fickell tore down in 3.
Now, he will probably be a defensive coordinator for some big-time team.
Yeah, Matt
get
Patricia
another head job.
maybe gets another job in the NFL, and Luke Fickell could be DC of Ohio State.
Let's talk big picture, Donnell. What did you take out of the headline games the other night? Penn State losing to Oregon and Georgia falling to Alabama. Kirby losing to Alabama.
That was the one right there. I mean, I was least excited to see that one, but ended up just totally blown away because of the result, man. I'm like, wow. You go into Georgia, into Athens, and pull that out. Everybody's doubting you. Everybody's saying it's not the same. It's not your daddy's Alabama team and all that. And so, I mean, that's impressive. But we'll see if they can follow that up this week and take care of business. But we'll see.
Let's look at the top 25 games. I was super impressed with Oregon, even though they choked it away towards the end.
I know there's no moral victories, but, I mean, you do have to kind of feel good about Penn State coming out of the tail end of that one. Yeah, I mean, you bring it back in the 4th, you play close in overtime, and if Drew Aller doesn't throw a stupid pick.
But that's kind of what he does.
Yeah, in crucial moments, too. I was listening to something, it's like if you watch the pick, if that guy doesn't pick it, the guy behind him is right there to get it. So, yeah, just bad stuff from Drew Aller.
By the way, boys, my dog of the day is in.
Yep.
I was going to say this on the air because I've picked them pretty much every week. Had them against Arizona last week. I love betting on Iowa State. They are an underdog this week.
It makes no sense.
Why?
Well, I'm a little worried. I mean, they're on the road. Cincinnati's 3-1 on the year. Let's take a look at what the Bearcats have done.
A good one against Kansas last Saturday.
So they lost to Nebraska 2017. Good road win. They're coming off a big road win against Kansas, which
I think they scored with like 30 seconds left to go in the game.
Makes me like my side even more that they're coming off a big win. But I will take Iowa State money line at Cincinnati.
Already.
And I feel good about that. Matt Campbell, 5-0.
How's Chase Sowell doing?
Not any good.
All right.
Can Matt Campbell get back going?
He is back. Can he get back?
Well, he lost his luster there for a while.
There was some luster lost.
I remember like 3 years ago, like his name was being tossed around for NFL jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, man, because we talked about this before about Matt Campbell. Did he stay around too long?
Yeah.
I'll say this. Chase Sowell is making the most of his catches. He has the second most receiving yards.
Okay.
With 178, but he only has 8 catches.
All right.
On the year.
Averaging 22.3 yards a catch.
Good Lord.
Has not found the end zone. But yeah, 8 for 178. So numbers-wise, yards-wise, second leading receiver on the team. And I like Chase. So I'm rooting for him. I don't do the if you leave ECU you're dead to me thing.
No, I was just curious on how he's doing.
I would leave ECU for a bunch of money. We all would.
Yeah.
Don't pretend you wouldn't. Donnell would leave the Daily Reflector tomorrow for a higher paying job.
See, you can't do that to me now. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
Gotta be where your feet are, Clip.
That's right.
Fine.
That's right.
My feet are here every day.
Yep.
That's where they are.
My feet are here right now.
Yeah. But you know how easy I can leave my shoes on the ground and walk out of this room?
Are now over here.
I'm over here now.
So Donnell, boy, he just locked himself up long term. Reflector. He doesn't care about the money. He's here
been
for
here
the.
for 4 months, guys. 4 months, and you've done such a great job in those 4 months.
Man,
that big publications.
Like, all right, guys, it was real. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Did he get hurt again?
I think this is a replay.
Chandler.
No, that game was over. Yeah, they're just replaying that.
That game's over here now.
Yeah.
Chandler.
They're catching everybody up, is what they're doing.
Chandler, we make fun of you sometimes for like your.
He got hurt again.
That looks just like it happened earlier.
Come on, man.
I used to do that tiebreakers, and not just me, but people were like, "Go, go!"
I know.
Like it's a halftime.
And every time I've done it before too, and I feel like the biggest idiot in the world.
No, nothing's worse than like you're just scrolling through your phone. It's like, dude, y'all just scored again. It's like that's. Please stop talking to me.
I know.
Focus in, lock in, John.
It's tough. Hit Trent Dilfer again.
How many Trent Dilfer?
You cannot lose games in the NFL and still win.
That's right. Think about that.
It's profound.
Think about that.
Thank you, ESPN, for putting Hunter Pence on that panel. Because I've been asking, what is Hunter doing with his life?
You think under the desk he's got...
I say, what is Pence doing with his life? And they say, Mike? I say, no, Hunter.
Pretending to be upset at people kneeling for the national anthem. It's under that desk. Hunter Pence got his pants pulled all the way up and his socks up to his thighs, you think? Oh, they just about showed us. Show me that side view. Hunter Pence,
full body shot,
weird looking guy when he was up to the dish. Fair to say?
Oh yeah,
the stance, the whole shebang. Who's your all-time favorite Yankee, Donnell?
Derek Captain Jeter.
Oh, did you
I thought
see?
he was gonna say Derek Carr for a minute.
You see Volpe try to do the Jeter last night, and it failed miserably.
Try.
What did he try to do? Jump in the stands?
I'm not gonna.
No, he tried to do the reverse throw to first, backhanded jump and throw, and it failed miserably. He fell.
He did a home run though, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not Volpe bashing right now.
Yeah.
Keep swinging that bat, buddy.
All right, Yankees and Red Sox tonight. We are an hour and 35 minutes away, so Donnell, we're going to let you go.
Yeah.
And pregame.
Yeah. Oh.
Where are you watching it?
I'll probably be at doing trivia tonight. I'll probably do some trivia, man.
Is Zach Kaplan going to be there?
I hope so.
We need Donnell and Zach.
Oh, man.
I hope so.
Nose to nose.
If we could get some video, that'd be great.
Donnell ain't going to talk. He ain't going to say nothing.
I hate that. That's what you think. But once these guys come on the TV.
Have you talked to Zach? Do you talk to Zach?
Yeah. Okay. We've already gone through it already.
All right.
Well, just be prepared.
I was going to say, because I don't know if you interact with him at media stuff, but
oh yeah,
just be prepared.
Oh yeah. No. We've done this.
He's a diva.
Yeah. No, I can't wait. We're gonna do well tonight too. I can't wait.
Diva's an understatement.
I really want the Yankees to win tonight.
We will. It's gonna be a good night for both of us.
Well, Zach said if they go to a game 3, they're done.
The Yankees?
Was that immediately after the win last night?
No, the Sox. Okay.
No, he said that last night.
Zach is back tomorrow. He served his 1-week suspension at Pirate Radio, so he'll be back.
Wow.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Wow.
That's right, Donnell.
Wow. I gotta watch what I say, huh?
Yeah.
It's more so just don't act like a complete fool in public.
Oh, okay.
But also don't cuss on the air.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We have a 2 strikes you're out policy here.
Jamie says, wear a helmet, Donnell, if you're hanging with Zach.
Zach wears a helmet in public, but that's for different reasons.
When I was at the Buck last night, I actually sat at a table behind him. I didn't even want to sit beside him until after the game.
He is a fool. He's a menace. All right. Thanks, Donnell.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you, guys.
We'll see you next week. We'll be previewing a big one, ECU and Tulane.
Can't wait.
Actually, you going to NOLA?
I hope so. We'll see.
Well, I'll be in contact with you because if you leave next Wednesday, we'll get you on somehow, some way.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
And y'all boys are leaving
Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesday morning.
We'll take a break, come back, have more for you. Rahjai Harris joins us when we return. We'll talk about the win over Army, the bye week, and more after this timeout.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Eastern North Carolina, it's your guy, Raj Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust, 1-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on 4 wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see, for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality, that's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
This is Marcus Crandall, former ECU Pirate and Grey Cup champion. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Chronic joint pain hovers, and you never know when it is going to rear its ugly head. And that goes for David Garrard, too. This is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Garrard, they are delivering long-term relief. Treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today at 252-645-6458. That's 252-645-6458. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
2-run dinger by Manny Machado. He's okay, despite getting hurt once and then hurt again. Same injury on a different TV.
Good for you, Manny.
He hits a 2-run Jimmy Jack. It is 3-0 Padres on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
All right, let's head out to our interview with Rahjai Harris. Talked to him a couple hours ago, and here is that chat. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former Pirate running back, number 47, Rahjai Harris, our guy. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. How about yourself?
Doing good, and got a bye week here, a little rest, a lot of football watching for me and the crew here at Pirate Radio. Let's talk about the last time out for the Pirates, though. They, dominate, especially defensively, Army. Just a really solid win for ECU, but a weird one because the offense scores 21 in the first quarter, and then the offense doesn't score the rest of the game. So very happy with how they started, very happy with how the defense played the entire game. What did you think about the win over Army last Thursday?
Any win is good, man. Any win is good, man. I don't like how we played second half offensively, but it's little stuff, man. I actually played in that offense, and I seen some of the plays that was coming out. It was good plays. We just didn't execute. So I think, man, just second half mentality, man, they got to just execute better.
Still don't know what's going on with the running back usage, and John David Baker was on the Brian Bailey show yesterday and even said that he'd like to kind of whittle it down from 3 backs to 2 backs, so guys are getting more carries, more in the game, more flow, stuff like that. We didn't see Marlon Gunn until late, and I thought he looked the best. But what's your take on how the running backs are being used so far this season?
Honestly, Clip, man, I like all the running backs, man. I really do. But I think what JDB said, though, man, just getting too involved, man, and getting them boys the touches that they need. I think as a running back, as the game go on, you get tougher and stronger. You feel what I'm saying? So I think just going down to 2 would be a great idea for the offense. But yeah, man, I like all the backs, though, man. There's so many, man. There's so many athletes in that room that can play that position. Man, so looking forward for the future.
I kind of brought this up. It's a bit of a conspiracy theory. I just want to throw it out. Like today's college football, if guys aren't happy, they can leave at the drop of a dime. And we're just seeing a ton of different guys get action, get the ball. I mean, is there anything, Rahjai, to like trying to keep everybody happy? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the case, but I'm trying to figure out just like what we are doing, kind of mixing all these different guys in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. A lot of guys are new in the system, man, and we got different physical, type bodies in there. We got different, people that got different attributes, man. It's just right now we're just all over the place right there looking for our 2 backs, man. But like I said, man, there's so many athletes in that room. We just got to find 2 that we can get a ball to, equally throughout the game, and just one that we can depend on, man. So, like I said, man, I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is, man, honestly, man. But I just see the run game getting better in the future, man. However we got to do it, we got to put them guys in space on the outside, whatever we got to do to get them boys the ball, man, we got to do it.
Well, Rahjai, when that passing game is going like it's supposed to, it's a thing of beauty, and we saw some of that the other night. Big bounce back from Anthony Smith, which we all said he would. Like he had a bad game against BYU, came out, boom, got in the end zone. Javante Connor making big plays. Riles is this bye week should be good for Riles. He's been kind of limping, on and off the field some. So hopefully whatever is ailing him can get right, because I do like the way we've used our tight ends. I like the way the passing game has looked overall this year, and man, it was pretty in that first quarter.
Yeah, I definitely love to use the tight ends, man, when, I'm just playing video games or anything like that, man. So just having them 2 guys right there, Playing a big role for them guys, man, for real. And you got guys like Anthony and Yannick, man. They gonna do their job on the outside. We just have to find out what can we do and who can do it in that backfield, man. I think that's so important for this last stretch, man. And we just started conference play, man. So we're not panicking. We want to know right now in conference play, but we're just trying to think, ahead to try to think how we can get these boys involved.
And we thought Mazzy, the new kicker, was going to try a long field goal the other night, but boom, they hit you with the fake field goal, and that one has to fire up the team when you see a play like that.
Definitely, man. I don't know if you remember 2020, we was playing SMU, and Luke had faked the punt and ran it, and it just does something to the whole team, to the whole unit, man, when stuff like that happen. And, man, it definitely just turns you up energy-wise, man, even more. And I think that was something that we needed at that point in the game. We just need to get back on the board, get the energy back flowing on the sideline. So, good call, great call by the special teams coordinator, Coach Harrell. Great job. Yeah, that was a great call.
Jarrett had some good news yesterday that Xavier McIver was at practice, so that's good to see. He's been out, and just add him to the rest of the mix because – Wilson and Preston Carr and Lampley and Craig and Sam Danka got him one the other night, got to the quarterback. So, man, it is so fun to watch those guys play right now, Rahjai. You've seen games against Navy, and really during your time, I guess the Army game got away from the Pirates last year. They had a great year, great quarterback. But over the years, those offenses have been able to move the ball and score. It was not happening the other night. Just an awesome performance.
Definitely, man. All around great performance, man. But to piggyback what you said, man, getting Zay back is very key, for the whole defense, man. You do got guys like Z Wilson, P. Carr, but just adding even more experience in with Zay coming back, man, it's big, it's huge. But going back on the offense, man, as long as we scoring, man, I know our defense going to get them off the field, man. So staying consistent, not just the first 2 quarters, man, but the second half as well, man. I think, JDB's doing a great job. He's done a great job ever since I was there. Just keeping the guys on the main thing is the main thing. So, they'll definitely fix that, man. No hesitation.
Speaking of McIver, don't burn any bridges. That's from when you're being recruited in high school. If you're a team or a player, that's when if you're coaching a guy and he decides to leave, don't say anything. Don't do anything crazy because you never know what could happen. So McIver and Tegan Wilk come back to ECU, and I know you were out of the locker room by that point, but when those guys return, is there any awkwardness like, hey, man, why'd you leave in the first place? Or is it, hey, welcome on back. Let's go get some wins.
I don't know how the teams was before we got there, honestly, man. But I'm the type of guy I just want to see you succeed, no matter how you succeed. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got to come back to Pirate Nation, I'm not gonna close the door in your face. We all need each other. You feel what I'm saying? In this world, man, it takes a village. So bringing them 2 key guys back, man, that's already been in that culture. Already know what Greenville is like. Back into that locker room is very key. And them 2 guys, man, they've been balling. You seeing Tegan name every week. Zay coming back after a strong performance week 1. So, I'm excited to see them 2 guys, man, in particular, just come back, man, and put on for Greenville.
Rahjai, we do have some stuff to figure out over the bye week, namely how to score in the red zone. We had a pretty telling stat on the 5th quarter. Our guy Johnny Robertson, who's given us some Rahjai stats in the past, but we call him Johnny Stats because he knows his stuff. But he said coming out of Thursday night, no team in college football had more than 5 empty red zone trips. ECU had 9, that means no field goal, no nothing. And hey, that tells you a couple things. We're moving the ball. We're getting the ball down the field. That's great. But they're not cashing in when they get there. So, Rahjai, it's tough to answer in 2 minutes here. But, what's the key to good red zone offense? What do the Pirates need to do moving forward to get that ball in the end zone, in the red zone?
Well, they practice it every week, man, literally 2-3 times a week, man. So just staying consistent on what we're doing and not trying to do too much. Like I said, when I first got on, man, the plays that they was calling was great plays. It was just 1 or 2 mistakes. You just had to really be watching and paying attention to what was going on. But it was really good plays that they was calling, great matchups and stuff like that. It was just 1 or 2 people, not slacking. I wouldn't say slacking, with just we weren't on the same page. You feel what I'm saying? And you look at that, man. Them 9 could have been easy 4, easy 3. You feel what I'm saying? Easy. But I do like one thing I will point out is we going for it on 4th down. I don't know. I might be biased. Y'all might not like it, but it just does something to the offense when we on the field and we going for it on 4th and 1 and getting it. You feel what I'm saying? It's just something about the energy that takes over. So I like that. I might get some little biased comments about that though, Clip, but I do like how we're doing that.
I think you're in the majority there. And Jared, didn't you ask the question to Blake Harrell about, hey, when your defense is doing what they're doing, it gives you confidence to go for it on 4th down. Because if you don't get it, hey man, we'll get the ball right back.
Exactly what I'm saying, man. That defense been standing tall, man. And if you just know the offense gonna continue to cook up as the year goes.
Yeah.
So, what we're seeing now from 4 is something that it's going to be cakewalk, week 9. You feel what I'm saying? Getting ready to, host it and doubt it. You feel what I'm saying? So I believe in 4, man. I believe in this offense, man. And I know it's going to cook up and stay consistent, throughout this whole stretch, man. We got to fix a little bit of the little things, man. It ain't really none of the big things, but we do know the little things do add up to the big things. So just fixing some of them little things, man, I think we'll be all right.
Rajai, there's things I like and dislike about watching a game with Holton Ahlers, like watching the end of the game. I do think it's cool that he is showing what the defense is doing and basically predicting the play, what's going to happen. Yeah. As a fan, I kind of like just watching it. It almost seems like an equation or math or something, science. When I don't want to watch a game like that. I just want to enjoy it. I just want to watch the ball. But I'll ask you, like, when you're watching a football game now, are you saying, all right, here's what they're showing, this is what the play could be, should be? Can you, like, enjoy it as a fan? Like, what do you – because you were saying a moment ago, you got to know what you're looking at to see kind of who's making mistakes and whatnot. So how do you watch a game?
So, for example, I be going to my little brother's games. Like, I got to go to my youngest brother game today and then Chew play on Friday. But the whole time I'm watching that game, I'm paying attention to exactly what the defense is doing, because if I'm in the film room, that's what I'm looking at. You feel what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to what the defense is doing. So, yes, in my head, I'm calling out plays. But I'm not that one of them type people that's going to stand up and do too much and scream.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing that. But it's definitely adjustment. Everything's an adjustment. Every snap, every series, we got to come back and look at that clipboard or that tablet, because it's an adjustment. So, yeah, I can say I do be doing that.
Well, Jared and I, we love talking to you. And last week we said, Jared, you were like, man, Rahjai, he'd be a pretty good coach. And it's the X's and O's, but I think more so just your positivity, your message and everything. So just something to think about down the road, Rahjai.
Oh, yeah. Tell ECU to come get me, man. We'll talk about it.
All right. I don't hate that. No, I did see you tweet out a couple of Burns highlights the other night of a Harris. Is that your brother or family member?
I know that guy. Most definitely. That's my younger brother, Chew, man. Channing Harris, man. He's outstanding.
I saw him call him Chew. I like that name.
Yeah, Chew, man. That's a little celebration. When he scores, he does like this, man. The whole crowd just say Chew. It's crazy.
Very
it's a
cool.
whole vibe. But, man, he's a great player on the field, but even better person off, man. He's unbelievable, man. He's a great big brother. He checks all the boxes, man. I can literally be on this call all day telling you about him, man. But he's special. You definitely hear his name in the next couple years, man, for a long time.
Well, that's great, man. That's awesome. And Rahjai, we talked about, hey, look, we gotta clean up the red zone, some things to take care of. But how about what else during this bye week? What's important for a player during a bye week for you personally? Was it get away from it? Was it, getting in the lab and watch the film? Like, what did you do during the bye week?
Sharpen my tools, man, and just stay out the way. It's easy to get in trouble, man, knowing that you ain't got a game, and they might get some free time to be able to travel home if you're not too far, man. So just staying out the way, man, and just sharpening my tools, man. Just staying ready, man, for I won't have to get ready, man. So watching film, taking care of the body, doing whatever I got to do just to stay ahead of my competition.
All right, Rahjai, good stuff. Man, they had Debo mic'd up last week, so I sent you a text last Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
I knew Jalen Lane went to Virginia Tech. I had no idea he was a South Carolina guy.
You know, his dad was my head coach my freshman year at Burns.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Yeah, so me and Jalen played on the same middle school squad.
Oh, wow.
And then after 9th grade, his dad went to Clover. I want to say Clover for 2 years. And, man, he just won a state championship a couple years ago, man, at Westside. But, man, he's the man, Coach.
That's
Wayne,
cool.
the man. Yeah, most definitely.
Did you ever beat Jalen in a foot race?
Nah, Jalen got that.
He's got some wheels. But they were on the bench, and Debo said, that's that South Carolina stuff right there. That's South Carolina.
Definitely. I done said that before, man. You think I be playing.
Good stuff. Palmetto State. All right, Rahjai. We'll talk to you next week, man. Get ready for a big one. ECU Tulane. We'll talk to you next week.
Most definitely, my guy. I appreciate you, man.
There's our guy, Raj Harris, joining us. Look out for Chew making plays down in South Cac on the Friday Night Lights football fields. All right, we'll take a break, come back. Big Hour 3. J-Bone went one-on-one with Shane Connick from the Charlotte Observer, talking 49ers football, a little NASCAR as well. And the lefty, Ethan Norby, joins us Hour 3 on Pirate Radio Live. Cubs trailing the Padres 3-0 right now in the 6th inning on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, presented by Dub-Up. We're back with you, Pirate Radio Live, on a Wednesday after this. The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Ready to take the road less traveled? This September, get behind the wheel of a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback at Capital Subaru of Greenville with 0.9% APR financing for 36 months. That's right, legendary Subaru capability with financing that's almost too good to be true. Capital Subaru of Greenville off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com is the proud official partner of the ECU Pirates, where adventure begins and savings never end. 0.9 APR for 36 months with approved credit. See dealer for details. Offer ends September 30th.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Vacation spots are right here in our very own backyard. Take a trip to a state park and enjoy traditional camping, RV space, and also air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi. If you're by a lake, be sure to check out the opportunities to rent a canoe or kayak and get out on the water. Your next adventure is right around the corner. For more information, please visit ncparks.gov. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Ethan Norby going to join us to talk a little fall ball. Earlier today, we talked softball fall ball on our New Blue Pirate Report. New Blue can help you out. If you have issues with your electrical, plumbing, or HVAC, they will get you right. Also specializing in crawl space moisture control and septic system repairs and installations. You can contact them today. Call NUblue.com. CallNUblue.com is where you need to go for New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. We'll have another New Blue report with Ethan Norby coming up, but right now we go back to the video as J-Bone, Jared Watkins, caught up with Shane Connick from the Charlotte Observer, and here is their chat.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, Shane Connick of the Charlotte Observer, covering a little 49ers football and a lot of NASCAR. Shane, how you doing today?
Could be doing better with certain results of sporting events over the past couple of days, but beyond that, we've got our own fun stuff happening here with the Carolina Panthers. Next week coming back home, or actually, sorry, this week playing at home against, thinking about the Cowboys next week. And, a lot's happening, and sports are happening. Happy to be here and break it all down.
Yeah, glad you can make some time for us today. This is just, going into October, the perfect time of year. You got the tail end of the NASCAR season, NFL kicking into gear, college football as well, and some MLB playoffs. Enjoying Cleveland and Detroit right now. Former Pirate Gavin Williams pitching. But we'll go ahead and get into the Charlotte 49ers. So Connor Harrell, starting quarterback, out for the remainder of the season. Is that correct?
Yes, that is. And they're liking the former Duke player Grayson Loftus at this point, but Connor Harrell, even so, I saw him back at Bank of America Stadium years before he was a Charlotte 49er, and that was when he was a backup quarterback who became the starter for the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. And a lot of fans up in Chapel Hill were happy with the way Connor Harrell played. It's particularly as a future starter up in Carolina, and he got some more action up there with the Tar Heels, but whatever, this opportunity to really become the starter and take the reins in Charlotte was what seemed like the best bet for him. And before the injury, felt like the quarterback carousel that Charlotte had last year, where no matter who you've got, he'll make some starts, he'll look solid, and then throw a couple picks and you are ready to get another guy in there. It becomes kind of a three-man quarterback room where you can really be starting any of them and hoping to get to about a 500 record that way. And so no matter who Charlotte's got, it seems like it's mostly on to Grayson Loftus now, but Connor Harrell, a lot of promise there and a lot of deep experience here in this state.
Yeah, Charlotte starting off 1-3, only a 7-point victory over against Monmouth. Just what's the general feel about the team right now, 4 games in?
That Monmouth victory was exciting, but also the kind of thing that you look at it and you expect to win a game like that at the end of the day. You expect to win a lot of these early season games that teams schedule, and the fact that even this year, where there is arguably less excitement when you think about what Coach Poggi brought a year ago and just kind of that unknown with Charlotte. And I think now it kind of feels like if that team, with the way that Biff Poggi was assembling them and the coaching staff they had, couldn't really make traction nationally, that with Tim Albin, and as great of a coach as he is and as hard as the Charlotte 49ers play for Coach Albin, it just feels like at the end of the day, they have their fans, they have their ceiling that Charlotte can make it to in the American Conference, because you notice the strength of a lot of these even if they play more and more competitive conference games, there are just certain opponents where they know they're looking to be a little bit above average in the conference, and it feels like just the ceiling is a little bit lower than you may think, and then at this point, unfortunately, you've kind of, feels like with Coach Albin that the fans are excited, the low fans, but at the end of the day, I want to be a little bit better.
Yeah, in this conference, it didn't look as tough going into the season, but now you look at it, Navy's really good. North Texas is undefeated. You obviously have Memphis and Tulane who are always near the top, and here in Greenville, we're hoping the Pirates can be competitive with the top-tier teams in this conference. But coming up in a little more than a month, I think it's November 8th, Charlotte will make the trip to Greenville, and the last 2 seasons have not gone the Pirates' way, to say it nicely, I guess. They got stomped last year by a team we felt the Pirates should have beaten. But just to go ahead and look forward to that game, what does Charlotte do really well? How can they give the Pirates some trouble on November 8th?
It's just going to be, they got to start fast. I mean, last year when East Carolina came to town, Charlotte ran up the score early and made that game not even close early on. And I think when you've got that kind of energy and that kind of fanfare that comes with a big in-state rivalry that becomes a conference showdown, you need to get on the foot early. And Charlotte being able to do that in those kinds of games makes a huge difference in just asserting that kind of dominance.
Yeah, and the schedule looks absolutely brutal going forward for Charlotte. South Florida, Army, Temple, North Texas, East Carolina, UTSA, Tulane, and you make a trip to Athens somewhere towards the end of the season. So what do you think Grayson Loftus, if he is the one going to be starting the rest of the season, what do you think he can do going forward with this team?
I think he could win some games, and like you said, though, about that Georgia game that they've had on the schedule, and that goes back to how Charlotte is needing to grow its program with these non-conference matchups. You play Georgia early in the year, and that's one of your 1-3 starts of the year. That's bad enough, but to have it be that you're waiting to play a non-conference game until you're getting a Georgia team later in the year, that's something that the Charlotte program has had its eyes on for years, and so it feels like you just want to do as much as you can with each individual moment. And when I say that, a year ago, when this Charlotte team played against Indiana, and I remember talking to Coach Poggi about that, and he's just like, why are we going into play a team that is going undefeated to start the season in the Big Ten? Why are we scheduling these matchups? And the reason is you're trying to grow the Charlotte program, and you're trying to take positives you can take out of it. When you think back to that game in which the Niners went to Bloomington and played Curt Cignetti's Indiana Hoosiers, Charlotte was in the game. Charlotte, the first half was competitive. Charlotte's running backs showed promise. And now we've gotten to a point where, moving past last year's Charlotte running backs, Rod Gainey Jr. was very much behind them. But when you watched Cartavius Norton and all those guys in practice, Rod Gainey Jr., a freshman, got from Tampa, who was a stud in high school down in Florida, was getting reps along with Charlotte's other running backs. And Gainey showed a lot of just natural speed, and now this year he got injured as well, along with Connor Harrell last game, but we're starting to see Rod Gainey become a more dynamic back, and having him build up his speed and his abilities in Charlotte has been huge, and more about just that growing program, making strides, even in a big loss, getting to develop talent like that and develop special players here in Charlotte.
Shane Connuck joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. I want to go ahead and transition over into NASCAR. I got a lot of questions just because I'm a big NASCAR guy growing up in North Carolina, kind of hard not to be. But this week got the Roval. You said before we started you're about to go and talk to Chase Elliott. So before we get into the Roval talk, how about that victory this past weekend in Kansas, going from 8th to 1st in the last 2 laps?
I did not see that one coming as those laps were winding down. And the story that also happened toward the end of that race was Zane Smith going for a ride. I mean, that was one of the bigger crashes that we've seen over the past couple of years. Just getting caught up in there like he did, just a natural moment. But way he flipped, and just great to have the safety that we have now, that Zane Smith climbing out of the car immediately. And then back to the action on the track. That race did not look like we were about to see a Chevrolet come out from back in 8th, like you just said, and get up toward the Toyotas that had been leading the race. Whether that ended up being Denny Hamlin, whether that ended up being Chase Briscoe coming back up from where he had started on the pole and ended up back in the top 5 later on, that was a really, really strong race to lead into the cutoff race at Charlotte.
You mentioned Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace going at it there at the end. Interesting last 2 weeks with Denny. He tries to wreck his own team's car with 2311 with Bubba. And then last week he wrecks his owner's grandson with Ty Gibbs. What do you think that's just, how the race happened, or do you think this kind of shows some desperation, like Denny getting towards the end of his career and he wants this championship? I feel like this is the best car he's had and probably will have going forward. So I feel like it's this year for Denny. What do you think's been going on with Denny so far this year?
The past few years, it's felt like Denny Hamlin has had every shot. And then once you get into the playoffs, once you get toward the championship, Denny Hamlin just, whether it's some engine issue or it's getting caught up in, it's something different every year for him. And it feels like now you can tell how competitive it gets and how Team Penske continually figures it out later on, that as strong as each of Hendrick Motorsports cars are, as many races as William Byron or Kyle Larson can end up winning in a given year, or as strong as Joey Logano or Ryan Blaney will be at various points and put it together in the playoffs, it just has not only has it not happened for Denny Hamlin, but it has not happened for a Toyota or even a Chevrolet driver over the past few years. And so I think now, as we start to see just how competitive these races get, you notice what drivers are doing to win races. It does feel like Denny Hamlin really wants that championship and is starting to race a little bit more aggressively and differently than he has in recent years.
Yeah, it's just fun. I don't like Ty Gibbs. I don't know why. It's just something about him. So seeing that was funny. But this past weekend, it was like you could have had it either way. Like Bubba winning, I think that screws a lot of people towards the back, like Joey Logano. I think Joey Logano even said thanks, Denny, for that. So just interesting stuff as we reach the end of the NASCAR season. But got the Roval in Charlotte this weekend. A lot of the fan base, I don't think, is a fan of the Roval track. What do you think about it?
I like it. I like changing it up. But here's the thing. When you have the Coca-Cola 600, and over the past couple of years, you don't even know if you're getting the entirety of the race in. What makes it the longest race of the NASCAR season on what you know is one of the most iconic and straight up best tracks in terms of the race it produces, 1.5 miles in the sport. So it's one thing to think about using it, bringing it back as the All-Star race. That is one good way to use Charlotte, but also the oval at Charlotte Motor Speedway is one of the best ovals that we have in the sport. And instead of using it twice when we go to certain tracks that we go to twice, we're trying to create a road course on it when we have all sorts of problems with different road course races. And at this point, we've seen AJ Allmendinger, a road course legend, figure out how to dominate on the Roval, but we've also seen dominance from Kyle Larson just as the great racer that he is. We've also tried to have it be that you get to this down to the wire, as it's been described to me, Game 7, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, that you have a turn. And then obviously when Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. went at it back, I think it was the 2017 Charlotte Roval. And so it's had its share of history, and I'm excited to write. So we'll see more in CharlotteObserver.com later this week from Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, who are tied with 2 wins at the Roval apiece for the winningest drivers in the history of the Charlotte Roval, which now has its own lore itself in NASCAR's history books. And so the Charlotte Roval overall, we're getting to a point where it's just a fixture in these playoffs, produces some strong races, but ultimately I find myself agreeing with most of the fan base that the sport would be better with a pair of races on Charlotte's Oval.
Yeah, my problem with the Roval isn't even the track itself or the race itself. I don't think it should be a playoff race. I think the Charlotte Oval is perfect for a playoff race, but neither here nor there. It's besides the point, whatever. You mentioned Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott, just dominance and being really good on the Roval. Who do you think that's in this current 12 playoff race right now this is kind of bad for, this Roval being the last race of the round of 12?
I would say that it does not necessarily fare well for somebody like Denny Hamlin. I think that he's a guy who's going to excel on short tracks if it's the playoffs and it comes to it. And again, we've seen him end up that being the fate of his playoff runs at the same time. It feels like those are the tracks where the Virginia native can really shine and get his big wins, and that having a road course like this, not only does it favor the road course drivers, but I think it favors a guy like Kyle Larson. It favors drivers who are good at figuring out how to win races. And I think those Toyota cars, some certain guys are okay on road courses and certain ones, but it feels like Charlotte is really more of, and again, this is good for the sport, but really more of just you really don't know who's going to win, and it's anybody's race. That being said, I think that can work out well for guy. I mean, obviously, yes, Kyle Larson won the thing last year, but it feels like that can bode well for certain drivers who are capable of winning on various tracks, but that Denny Hamlin and some of those Toyota drivers feels like those wins often come on certain types of tracks, and a lot of times not a road course, let alone having success at the Roval historically.
I do want to get your prediction for this weekend and the rest of the playoffs in general, but before we do, two things I want to hit on. I guess something going around the rumor mill. I'm a Kyle Busch fan, and RCR has been absolutely terrible for him, in my opinion, but I have seen rumors of maybe him going to 23-11. Is there any weight to that? Possibly. You never know during silly season. You think you hear one thing, and, especially with Kurt Busch hanging around the race team. Kyle Busch, though, everything you hear is he's at Richard Childress Racing, committed to a future there alongside Austin Dillon and driving the number 8 car and getting more involved with RCR's Xfinity Series, soon to be called the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and Truck Series programs. And so, along with Colleague Racing and along with everything up there. And so it feels like Kyle Busch right now is very set at RCR, but you never know, and especially with the competitiveness of RCR in these races week in, week out. Yeah, one more thing. Can you give us a quick update on the charter lawsuit? I feel like I haven't heard anything about that in the last couple weeks after the text message stuff. So what's the latest on the charter lawsuit? Yeah, the text message stuff was the biggest development in that recently. Obviously, they are continuing to go back. And then a lot of questions up in the air about looking ahead at next year's season if teams end up having charter status, and a lot from both sides there. But yeah, the latest thing was learning about how NASCAR executives and had messaged about how they saw the sport along with compared to those teams. And so yeah, that was the latest biggest development there. All right, Shane Kik of the Charlotte Observer joining us. Before we let you go, who wins this weekend, and then who hoists the trophy on November 2nd coming out of Phoenix? Back-to-back wins at the Charlotte Roval for Kyle Larson are coming up. All right. And the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series champion, it leaves Team Penske, it leaves the Fords, and Denny Hamlin figures out how to hoist the trophy as the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series champion. I like it. I hope Denny gets it, but man, like you said earlier, it always seems like something goes wrong for him. Before we let you go, Shane, just let the people know one more time where they can find your stuff. Follow me on X at Shane_Connuck and read everything from us at charlotteobserver.com.
Hey, J-Bone, great chat with Shane Connuck. You recorded that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
As we thought, hey, as long as we get it in by this week, should be okay. But did you say there was some more news today regarding?
There was a rumor about Richard Childress retiring and stepping away from RCR, Richard Childress Racing, at the end of the season, but that has been debunked by Richard Childress Racing themselves. So he will not be retiring at the end of the season. But Kyle Busch has got to get out of there.
So we talk about this with Mac every Monday, but our NASCAR standings, you and I are tied.
31.
Tied.
Hi.
Coach Mac
at 24.
Is he still mathematically alive?
Yeah.
If things go right for him?
There's 5 races left, and he has 2 of the best drivers in the sport with Ryan Blaney. 3 with Chase Briscoe also included, and Chase Elliott as well. So, yeah, nobody is dead. Everybody is still in it. And
so how many playoff guys are left?
Charlotte Roval this Sunday is the last race of the round of 12, so 4 drivers will be cut this Sunday.
Okay. And do you know how many of the 8, which you don't know who the 8 are going to be, but you got an idea, that we will have left each? So Christopher Bell for me. Do I have Byron?
Yeah, you have William Byron.
Okay. And I think those are going to be my 2 guys.
I think that's all you have in it. Oh, you got Logano still in it, but he is below the cut line.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it looks like Larson, Hamlin, Bell, Byron, Elliott, Blaney, Briscoe, Logano is what I'm seeing. But how about, what's the cut line saying?
Okay, so Logano is actually 8th right now, so he would.
So I could have 3.
You could have 3 with Bell, Byron, and Logano. Mac has Elliott, Blaney already locked in. They have won races in this round of 12, and he also has Chase Briscoe, so he could have 3 as well. And then I'll have Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin.
Okay. So which that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I have 2 racers, Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick, below the cut line, and Bubba Wallace and Austin Cindric also there as well.
All right, so but Roval this week. So.
Roval this week, not excited. He brought up AJ Allmendinger. SVG is the odds-on favorite. He is minus money, actually.
Wow.
I took Kyle Larson plus 800 to win the race after my interview with Shane. So I like Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott a lot this weekend. Hopefully Denny doesn't get screwed. I don't like the Roval being a playoff race, and it's even worse that it's an elimination race.
Let's take a break. We'll come back expecting the arrival around 5:30 of Ethan Norby and more to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Back with you after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue Electric, Plumbing, and Air.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and, of course, all your favorites. Flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailor Show.
Fast, reliable, affordable. Most internet services don't give you all 3, but U.S. Cellular Home Internet does. A trio in perfect harmony. Fast speeds, a solid network, and just $39.99 a month when bundled with a wireless plan. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
This is Clip Brock, host of PRL, every weekday at 3, right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Play It Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, thank you, Shirley. J-Bone and intern Carter here, day one. Let's get to know Carter. Grab a mic. So, Carter, where are you from?
Greenville.
All right, where you go to school?
Conley.
So you're a high school student?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. And you are buddies with Mark's son?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you've been slinging T-shirts for us?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. You, who are your favorite sports teams to root for?
Like professional.
NFL, who you like?
Panthers.
NBA, you got a team?
I don't ever watch the NBA.
Major League Baseball?
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, why?
Because Pirates.
Great explanation.
All right.
Hockey? You watch any hockey?
The
Hurricanes. You a big Pirate fan?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Mark was telling me like you're like an encyclopedia. Like you could tell us who like the third string left tackle is.
Not that far, but
all right.
Yeah.
For what? Like currently or in the past?
Currently.
Okay. Well, good. We need you around.
Does the name Will Coates?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
He's not on the team anymore, but
might join us Thursday. Okay. Well, if you know the personnel so well, what do we need to do with this O-line to improve the run game? Who needs to play more, in your opinion?
I don't know.
Encyclopedias are no longer useful. Do you play any sports at Conley?
No, I don't.
You said you played baseball.
Oh, yeah. I played baseball.
You're following my career.
Until I got to Conley.
Oh, until you got to Conley. Where'd you go to middle school?
Chicago.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Any other questions for Carter? How are you enjoying your time at Pirate Radio?
It's great.
That's great. All right.
You got any hobbies?
Hobbies?
Hobbies.
Cornhole and ECU.
Hell of a hobby.
Do you have plans to go to East Carolina?
Yeah.
You sound like you're already there.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Cornhole, East Carolina.
All right, good deal. Well, thanks for helping us out, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. You gonna be around till what? The rest of the semester?
However long you want me here.
All right.
As long as there's no ECU basketball games.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You're going to the games? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pre-game meal.
Sounds good.
Do you watch the games?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're an ECU basketball fan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. It sounded like you were giving them a slight, which if you were, I would understand. But we are big basketball fans here. Ethan Norby. Ethan, you a basketball fan?
A little bit. I dabble.
Did you play?
A little bit grown up.
Can you shoot?
No.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
it fits perfectly at East Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, Jay.
Hey, it's a Jay. Dude, I'm the most positive East Carolina
Dude.
basketball fan there is.
You know Jay Shane?
I do not.
I'm a Jay Shane stan.
I think he threw out a first pitch.
Oh,
last
let him
season.
and
CJ,
was
Trevi, and
it like
Jordan Riley.
senior day? Was RJ?
No, RJ. It was like right after they got back from the tournament, so RJ was on to Dallas to do workouts.
Gotcha. All right. Well, good deal. Ethan Norby, welcome in.
How we doing?
Doing good. I tell you what, let's do a quick segment here, and we'll do we'll take a clean break and do a ECU baseball segment. Tough times for the Vikings.
Yeah, not great this past week. Didn't come out hot.
So I picked the Steelers because I hate Carson Wentz, but he threw for 350 yards. Is that right?
Yeah.
What in the world? How'd you lose?
Just got behind early. Got a lot early.
Gotcha. All right. And now you're back. I would hate this. I said this earlier in the week to former Viking Andre Allison. I would hate being a Vikings fan. Back to back, not in North America.
I know.
What's up with that?
I think they're staying. I mean, you'd have
they
to stay
stay
there.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Can they drive from Dublin to London?
I need to look at my world
No?
map.
It's an island. Ireland's an island.
So are they flying or are they taking a ferry or?
Probably a flight. Yeah.
I'm going to assume a plane, Jared.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm bringing the hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
That's,
All right. So how we kind of did a would you rather be yesterday? Would you rather be the 2-2 Vikings or the 2-2 Bears? Would you rather be a fan of which team right now? Who do you feel better about?
the team with Kevin O'Connell.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. How you feeling about your start to the season?
It's okay. You know, we're figuring out the quarterback position, obviously. But
when's JJ returning?
Not this week.
Yeah. I mean, I think Carson Wentz is fine. I mean, obviously, last week he threw for like 350, and then the week before he looked good too. But, you know, we're getting back Jordan Addison last week.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Mason's been playing well.
Yeah.
Got Darisaw back. Like, all the pieces are coming back. It's just now we need everybody to start playing together.
Yeah, boy, that week 2 game is still like, what are the Vikings? They didn't have Darisaw that game, but Atlanta dominated them defensively.
They did.
Then Atlanta loses to Carolina. Then Atlanta beats my team. It's all about expectations and perspective, because I saw like a Bears fan say, "Hey, it don't matter how you did it. September's over. We're 2-2. I'm feeling good." And the Commanders are 2-2, and I'm not feeling good.
Yeah.
So I guess it's about expectations or whatever.
100%.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say expectations, but like the Raiders' expectation was 6-7 wins, and 1-3 is terrible. With Colton Miller now on IR, we may not win another game.
Yeah. And then Shirley's the Dolphins fan. A lot of bad football around here.
Luckily for the Vikings, they have the Browns. So
yeah,
that's a good way to get back on track. We hadn't mentioned this, Dylan Gabriel starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So take the Vikings. What's the line, Jared?
3.5.
Oh, yeah. Take Minnesota. But that means I have to take Carson Wentz.
Wow, 1-3 Baltimore Ravens. That's crazy.
That is kind of why I brought it up. Like, would you rather be the 1-3 Ravens or the 3-1 Steelers? Like, who's got a better path to the playoffs.
I'm still going to say the Ravens.
The problem is Lamar hurt? Because that line, they play the
Texans.
And I believe I saw the Texans are favored.
On the road, too.
They're also 1-3, too.
Yeah, which that line tells me Lamar's not playing.
No, he didn't practice today.
Yeah.
I mean, Texans, Rams, those are that's a tough stretch if you don't have Lamar. Even if you do have Lamar, that's a tough stretch.
Who's their backup?
Cooper Rush.
Could have been Snoop Huntley.
Could have been Shedeur, but he said no.
That's true.
Then you got Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, I've said if I'm a Ravens fan, now injuries aside, because that changes everything. But if your team is playing at Buffalo, Lions at home, at Kansas City, what's your team's record? Commanders are probably 0-3.
Yeah.
Vikings probably 0-3. Raiders definitely 0-3.
We're 0-5 somehow. Like that's
and it's going to lighten up for the Ravens, but the injury stuff is worrisome. I believe Jaden Daniels is going to play this week.
He's medically cleared and full participant in practice.
Yeah, so that's good, but at the Chargers coming off a loss doesn't make me feel great. How about this, Jarrett? And you can chime in too. Ethan, would you rather be at 3-1 Detroit or 2-1-1 Green Bay with a win over Detroit?
I'm biased in this because I love Dan Campbell. I'm going to go with the Lions.
I agree. I hate the Packers.
They seem back.
And Detroit's getting back a Lee McNeil to shore up that defensive front. I mean, even it's already played great against Baltimore, so I like Detroit.
Would you rather be 3-1 San Francisco or 2-2 Washington?
3-1 San Francisco. I mean, they got like the caliber of being there. Like they have an old.
They have that, but they don't have Bosa.
Purdy's out again.
Oh, I forgot about Bosa.
Yeah, and they have been. How many points have they scored? They've scored 80 points this year, which is ahead of the Falcons and Panthers, and that's it, and Giants.
5-point differential and being 3-1 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean they've only given up 75.
Yeah,
they're just out of guys. And how long can McCaffrey, stay healthy?
I'll go Commanders, man.
Our schedule's brutal, but we got Jaden Daniels back. Remember all offseason I was doing the David Price construction. Hey, we're so many days away from watching Jaden Daniels play football. So far, we've seen him play an okay game against the Giants, his worst game of his career
against the Packers,
and then he's been out 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So my football season, I'm surprised I'm as positive as I am right now because it's been awful.
Yeah,
this is bad. ECU's helping me out a little bit with the 3-2. Wish they had a better record, but what do you think, Ethan? 3-2 for the Pirates.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not
bad. Beat Army.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's been tough to do. You been in any games?
I've not. No.
What are you busy? Baseball?
You could say that. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Connor Norby, dinger last Friday, helping knock the Mets out of the playoffs.
Yeah, that was huge.
Shout out Connor.
Oh yeah.
Clayton McCullough, get the Mets out of here.
That's why Shane Connuck was so upset at the beginning of the interview because we were talking about the Mets and the Jets before we started recording, and
those are his teams.
Yeah,
that's brutal. That's just a bad lifestyle. Earlier today, Shirley can take us to break. We'll talk some Pirate baseball when we return. Earlier today, Guardians came alive, knocking off the Tigers 6-1. So they go to a game 3. We'll talk about Gav a little bit and Savage in a moment with Ethan. And right now, the Padres up on the Cubs 3-0, bottom of the 8th in Wrigley.
Mason Miller on the mound.
That Dan's batting. Dansby Swanson nearly getting hit by a pitch.
Lean into it.
We will update you on that and more. Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard when we return with Ethan Norby after this.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us. Trust us at drivehherenow.com.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medspa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medspa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medspa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
This is Carter Spivey, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
1, 2, 3, come on! You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of Greenville Auto World and Greenville Motor Company and is fully stocked with an inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. Get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Postseason baseball. Shirley's team is in it. Red Sox beating the Yankees last night. Game 2 of that wild card series beginning at 6 o'clock. Jarrett's White Sox just missing out, as did Ethan's Twins. Did y'all make a coaching change?
Yeah.
So Rocco out?
Got fired.
And Snitker not going to manage the Braves next year. Brian Snitker, thank you for the World Series and for your service.
Well, they're moving him to the front office is what they said.
Yeah, because he's been with the team, the organization, since before I was born. Okay. So he'll just stick around there. All right, Padres 3-0 Mason Miller came in through 104 miles per hour. Just hit a guy on a breaking ball, but he will leave the game. And Ethan, you were telling me about the Mason Miller story. I was like, I know the name, but I'm not familiar with him. So he pitched at Gardner Webb, but you said he had like a Rookie of the Year Henry Rowan Gardner thing from the movie, but he had a medical issue, right?
Yeah, they didn't know that he had like diabetes, and so he was like 160 pounds his whole life. They couldn't understand why he didn't gain any weight, and then finally figured it out and put on like 60 pounds.
And now he is a big fella, throwing really big hard heat. Yeah. All right, let's talk a little Pirate baseball. So Ethan, I heard Jared ask you during the break there. What did you do during the scrimmage this weekend?
Took a couple chart notes, yeah.
So you said last time you joined us that you were a little behind just due to what you did this summer. So when are you going to throw?
Probably later part of the fall. I think I might be able to go in the purple gold. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't looked that far ahead.
Well, just announced, actually, I asked you about will you be playing opponents, and East Carolina will be playing UNC Greensboro. I think it was October 11th, you said?
Not this weekend, but next.
Awesome. And then you'll have a road date as well against?
App State.
App State.
Yep.
So, a couple of opponents. Good to see what you got against other teams and other jerseys, so that's cool. How about from the scrimmage this weekend? Let me ask you about a name. Hearing a lot about Colby Weber and his ability on the mound from folks that have seen him. Tell us about that guy.
Yeah, super big kid. He's like 6'6". He's really good. Power fastball, good off-speed pitches, 4 true pitch mix. Filling it in there. He looked really good.
Awesome. Who else stood out from the pitching side of things this weekend? Anybody?
I like Frank Saccone. I like Nick Moran. Shout out Boo for getting on the bump. Dawson Neal's first outing in a purple and gold uniform. Who else? JD got out there. A lot of guys.
You mentioned Boo. I guess that's Boucher. Mm-hmm. Is that a thing?
Yeah, Boo's been working on pitching all summer and all fall. So hopefully, he's going to be a big part of this.
I mean, what a story that could be where, he had some errors last year.
He's been super selfless so far.
Right.
Just working all over.
And if he could find a spot to help the team there, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. It's all he's been caring about is helping us win.
Very cool. Very cool. How about at the dish? Anybody swinging it well?
AP hit another homer. Nice. Blade's looking good. I like Jack Vogley. Who else?
Molly was telling us that Braxton Trammell looked unrecognizable, like just light years ahead of what he was doing last year.
Yeah, hit a triple off the wall. Nice. Austin went deep. A lot of good things.
There, with the Preston Carr, I bring his name up because, I feel like he just got so much bigger, and we see him at defensive line now for the Pirates, and he looks like a grown NFL man out there. Baseball is different, but any noticeable body changes with anybody, Ethan, as far as working out, weight room?
I wouldn't say any big ones. Guys are like a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, just, depending on what they needed to get.
Colby Wallace still has the frame, the athletic frame.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he could maybe play safety or corner if he needed to.
Yeah. Linebacker.
Yeah. How about you as far as that goes, Ethan? What's important to you when it comes to training and things like that?
Yeah. I put on a little bit more weight this year. I needed to get back up to like a comfortable weight, and then just training faster, more speed training rather than strength training for sure.
How about as far as conditioning and stuff? So my baseball career ended freshman year of high school, but I do remember when I got to Babe Ruth and that level, like we'd run, we'd condition, and then all right, pitchers, y'all keep running. Like, is that still a thing? Like pitchers conditioning different than position players?
Well, they kind of use the position players like practice as condition. They do a lot of like work out there, like NDD and stuff. So we get like 2 days a week of true sprint work.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing sprints, like longer distance runs, conditioning, all that stuff.
How about the nerd side of things, the computer side of things? What are you looking at as far as the analytics and all that stuff?
That's been like a huge thing this offseason. We got the Edgersonic camera, which can like see how you're releasing the ball.
Yeah.
TrackMan, all that good stuff in the indoor cameras all over. We got the new arm care system. A lot of good things for the Pirates on the technology side for sure.
Did you watch Hard Knocks at all? The Bills?
I did not.
Okay. They had this guy, this like scientist, specialist dude talking to Josh Allen and Trubisky and all the quarterbacks in the room, but just about the mechanics and about like your hip and your leg, and if it's a centimeter this way, you're adding more ball speed, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's probably not for everybody, but for Allen, he wants to be even more elite than he already is. But like, do you do that stuff? Like look at all your movements and 1 inch this way or that way?
I mean, it's like a whole tag team. You got AK, Jake Agnos in there now.
Yeah.
Thunder and Hunter are all kind of working together to, just maximize our potential.
Cool to have Jake around, man.
Yeah.
He's one of my all-time favorites. What's it like having him here?
He's been awesome. He's one of the guys, like, he can relate a lot to us, but he's also in that coach's role where he's teaching us things, but from a guy that's been there and, has been a legend in the purple and gold.
And let's see, was Connor after Jake, or were they?
Yeah, they were. Jake's last year was Connor's first year.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how much you saw him pitch, but fiery lefty, a lot like Ethan Norby.
Yeah. He's just like that in person. Loves to talk. Loves to, do
definitely loves to talk.
Very animated person for sure.
He was on Parker's show here, and I think Parker asked a question 14 minutes in, and the answer ended at 41 minutes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was tough for me to find a place to insert a break. I was like, I can't cut him off mid sentence. We got to appease the advertisers.
Both the Agnos brothers, they do.
He's not even the most talkative Agnos brother, actually. Has